live stream, which is weird because I don't usually do a lot of live streams, but hey, I digress. Alright, we'll wait till people join in to unbox these figures. Why is the lighting so terrible? Let me put the Punk here, just in case. Why is the lighting so terrible? Oh, there we go. Alrighty, there we go. There's the lighting. What's up, guys? What are you doing in this live? What does it look like without sounding rude? You love the Jimmy match? Thank you, David. Appreciate it. Jay Barker, what's up? Kevin, what's up? Amazing match. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Let's put some other figures in the back as well, just in case, just to make it stand out. We got the Ultimate Punk behind that. We have the Ultimate AJ Styles. Also W Punk. Thank you, man. I got it. I received it yesterday. If you want to check out the live stream and the short, I uploaded it yesterday. Jimmy Uso in the background as well. That fig looks amazing, bro. What's up, Reese? Right? Am I saying it correct? I don't want to botch it. But welcome to the stream. CM Punk is fire. Thank you, Casey. Mr. No Love, what's up, man? Okay. I'm sorry if I'm gonna botch your name. I'm gonna say the last name. I would assume Banu, 21, with saying yeet. What is it? What it says? Yo, I know it. It was Will. I mean, it was kind of obvious. I kind of messed up on my short when I did the announcement, like who's or saying like who's like, if you guys can guess it. I didn't change the figure. Fun fact. Damn. I actually used this AJ Basic to throw people off to see if it's some other people, because they were guessing it was Will, and you guys were correct. I only have 2 UEs, Roman and Dom. Hey, I mean, that's better than nothing, dude. Honestly, those are really good good ultimates. I think I have the Dom here. Where I left it was right here. Wait, that's weird. I just had the Dominic ultimate literally right here with me. Oh, here it is. Speaking about Dominic, he's right here. Is it kind of blurry for you guys? Bro, that match was so good but unfair. It's all about storyline. If you guys watch the videos, Will Ospreay basically attacked him, and if you guys pay attention, Jamie's holding his stomach. So, you know, I think in a video I said that the doctor said that he was injured or something, and he still wanted to compete. So yeah, that's basically the story. And if you put it, like, if you use your logic, if you're injured, are you gonna face somebody? Or are you gonna go in a fight with somebody? No, you're not. You're not gonna win it. LWC, what's up, man? Yes, that's right. Perfect. Awesome. What's up, man? Wait, let me see. What are you guys saying? You getting the Supreme Will Ospreay? Yes, dude. But the thing is, I spent so much money today, chat. You guys have no idea. Yo, that Outsiders, I've been waiting on it for about 2 months, dude. Honestly, um, cause I was buying other figures, cause that's a lot of money, Um, I think currently right now on the ringside it's like $63, I believe. But my friend Chris, sorry, had it at the mall, and well, at the toy shows, and he had it for like 90. He offered it for me like for 85 or 80 today. Um, today I went to the toy shop just to collect it, and pay him for the figure. And then he happened to have the Eddie I was looking for, dude. Because most of the resellers were asking for like $80 up to 100 and something on eBay, which is insane for any figure. Because I couldn't find the Eddie, not even the Mankind. I bought the Mankind off Chris as well, for a very good price. And the good thing about Chris is that he doesn't put outrageous prices, dude, like any other person. There's another guy at the toy show that has the belts, has not only WWE but like Marvel Legends, old Jack Pacific figures, even like the what's it called, like the TMNT, I think, Masters of the Universe as well, and he's super super expensive. He has like a few belts. If you guys can watch my shorts of the toy show, he has the Winged Eagle belt at around almost $800, which is crazy when I can literally get it on the WWE shop for 600 or even lower than that on clearance. I had Whatnot just to see if I can buy it off of him, and he wanted 85 for the Eddie, which is, yeah, too much. I wasn't gonna pay that much money. So he's definitely a reseller or a scalper in the area, which is crazy. Um, I did went on the 20th to Target early in the morning after work, but they didn't have anything yet, so it was a kind of a bummer. So I waited about what? So today we're the 25th, right? We're the 25th or 26th. I honestly forgot. Oh, 26, 26. So it's been almost a week now. So probably they had them out by the 21st, and I missed out big time on the Shawn Michaels. But yeah, did you see the new Will? Yeah. Yeah. We're talking about Will. The Supreme looks beautiful, dude. I'm not a huge Will Ospreay fan, but that gear, the gear that he has and he wears is top notch, guys. It's really good. I saw Will wrestle live against Kyle Fletcher at I believe um what's the pay-per-view of AEW Full Gear? Bro, it was a sick match. I recorded it on shorts. It was sick. In the Punisher gear, awesome, dude. But that Will Ospreay Supreme looks insane. I was gonna buy it off the Jazzwares website because I don't really like buying my stuff off Ringside anymore because they take too much time and it just goes on back orders so much. Um, in total with what's it called? with uh with taxes, it was gonna come out to $56. So I'm just gonna wait on it because if I can find a John Moxley at Walmart, I couldn't find a CM Punk. So hopefully the Will Ospreay it isn't the same case as the CM Punk Supreme when it was when CM Punk was in AEW. But I'm finding a lot of John Moxleys. So hopefully we can find a Will Ospreay at the Walmarts. SCW, I'm going to Dave's Hot Chicken. What figure should I bring with me? I've never heard of the store, but if you find anything that you like, you should probably get that. Do you know WSC Stage Creator? Yes. No, not no. I mean, I do know the creator. I watch his videos, but I don't know him personally. I would love to know him personally. The wheel is $39.99 on Ringside. Yeah, the same price on jazzwares.com. Are we gonna unbox any figs? Bro, what does it look like? Yeah, for sure. We're gonna do that. Shipping as well. Yeah, dude. Do you have a Drew McIntyre? I do have an Elite, but I painted his eyes. I don't know why I did that, cause I want the Ultimate, but I'm gonna have to wait, because they with the tariffs and stuff, which is a stupid idea, the dumbest thing that Trump or the president did. Um, Now Ultimates are $35, which means the resellers are gonna put Ultimates to $50, which is crazy, dude. But yeah, bro, can I get one Ultimate Edition? They're probably at Walmart or Target near you. I was asking what figure to bring to pose. Oh, what do you mean? To bring to pose? Um, which one do you have near you? Say hello in French. I don't know French. You can show me how to say hello in French, that would be awesome. Do you know me? Yeah, I've seen you in the live streams, and I think you comment on some shorts as well. I might be mistaken with another one, but I think it might be you. Will Ospreay versus Jey Uso? Nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, bonjour. I forgot. Yeah, people probably buys like 6 or 7. My friend Chris, I was shocked because he had like 3 Shawn Michaels. He had the one on display, and then he had two sitting behind the display, and it was like 50. But yeah, it was like $50, I believe. I'm sorry, $50. What are your thoughts on Gunther? I know Gunther's LWC's favorite wrestler. Not mine in particularly. Nothing against the guy, but he is a monster. It's just that his hype has died down. Losing to Jey Uso that quickly, like tapping out, just made him lost his aura. And I'm not BSing Jay and stuff. It's just that it's true, dude. It's like you have Brock Lesnar, and then you have Santino Marella, right? And then Santino makes Brock tap out in 5 seconds. Like like Brock will lose a lot of credibility, and that's what happened to Gunther. What's your favorite action figure in WWE? I have a lot. I like my all my collections, like basics, old figures, the ultimates and stuff. That's why I collect them. I don't really have any one like that's my favorite. You know, I have my collection. You know, there's a restaurant and the figures near me is a Miz, Stone Cold, Dominic, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan. I would say the Miz. Nobody uses the Miz nowadays. Zilla, what's your favorite action figure? I've said it. Yo, it's pouring right now. Yeah, just try to close your windows so no water comes in your room. Bro, you're sick. I'm a huge fan. You're one of my favorite YouTubers that got me to make videos. Damn, man, I'm very happy for that comment right there. Literally lifted up, my happiness to another level. I appreciate it, man. You know, I try to be the best. I try to make myself the best. Sometimes I feel like I'm not, but it's just this is the end game for every creator. Well, for me at least, seeing those positive comments just makes me very happy, and I'm very honored to have gotten to have gotten you making how can you say it, like I'm very happy that you got into videos through me, right? That's how you say it. I'm very honored, man. Thank you, man. I'm subscribed. What's up, Punch? Have you seen the new Marvel Rivals Fantastic Four figures? They are fire. Wait, the Fantastic Four, like from the game? I don't play Marvel Rivals. My brother does, but I've seen the Marvel Legends from the movie. Those are fire. I really want those. I'm not a huge Fantastic Four guy. I mean, I do like them. I watched their old like the old movies and stuff. I don't like the 2015 one. I do know my stuff about Marvel. I wasn't that much you know, into Marvel as a kid. Just knew like the three main big ones you might say, like Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Hulk. But I was always a huge DC guy. But Marvel has been on top of the game for 10 years, so everybody becomes a fan of anything. Um, very cool saga. But yeah, I'm a huge Spider-Man and Batman fan. So those are my top two. But I haven't seen those Marvel Rivals Fantastic Four figures. Bad. Damn, my bad. I can't even speak today. What's your thoughts on Ilya? I don't know. I haven't seen him wrestle that much. I know he's injured, but I wouldn't say he's my favorite because I don't really watch his stuff. I can't wait for the White Six. Oh yeah, the 3-pack, and then we're getting the Elites. Well, we already had the Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy, but we're still needing the 3-pack and then the Ultimate Uncle Howdy. Do you have Hulk Hogan? Yes, I have a lot of Hulk Hogans. I have $50. Is there a figure that I should buy like right away? I would say just save up your money. Just depends on what you like. If you like Ultimates, just collect the Ultimates. If you like the Elites, there's a lot of Elites, but it just depends on your favorite wrestler or anybody you don't have that might be useful for your Fed or your collection and stuff. Bro, every short you post, I watch because to me, you're on top. Oh man, thank you so much. I really appreciate it a lot. You're some of my favorite content creators. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. That's crazy, dude, and crazy in a good way because you know I've watched like I said it yesterday. I've watched many creators. I've been inspired by many creators, and just to see you guys being inspired by me, that it's like that quote. I don't know how to say it, but it's like everything comes back. Something like that. But it's really cool. Do you have Hulk Hogan? And by the way, RP Hulk Hogan. Yes. Sorry, I meant Marvel Legends. Oh, I see. Yeah. I've seen those. Those are fantastic, if I may say. You just earned yourself a sub. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Welcome on board to the channel. Are you unique? Um, Depends on if you see myself as unique. What is your favorite figurine in WWE and Jay or Penta? I would choose Penta. Nothing against Jay. I've been bro. I criticized him before, but it's because you know the lack of promo stuff and just relying on the Yeet stuff. That's just it gets annoying sometimes. But yeah, I prefer Penta better, much better than Jay. Just wrestling wise, he has the charisma and stuff. And I have his mask. I love masks. I love lucha libre. So I had to get the mask. But yeah, I prefer Penta. Bro, I think just Zilla Fatu is coming to the WWE. Not for now. I don't think so. Bro, did you get the Outsiders 3 pack from Ollie's? No, no, I was looking for it, but I only got the Shawn Michaels. When I got there, it was like, hopefully we got them, but I saw the first aisle and they had nothing, dude. I was bummed out because, they don't have wrestling figures, and I thought like, okay, that's probably another state, because I usually have the Superstars Ric Flair, but thank God there wasn't no more of those. And then when I turned around because I was leaving, I saw the Shawn Michaels, like, oh my God, no way. But I was looking at the aisle, and it was like only 4 Shawn Michaels. I'm like, that's it. And when I looked up, there was a Triple H. There was like 12 of those Tyler Bates, which was crazy, bro. Nobody wants Tyler Bate, um, and it's insane because I think most people were asking for a new elite of Tyler Bate, but it seems to me that nobody wants that figure. So yeah, kind of crazy. But I mean, what's the price of the Outsiders on Ollie's? Like $30 compared to like what I paid for like 80 or $85. Yeah, I would rather get the Ollies, but my friend Chris always stepping up and being there, so I picked it up from him, just to help him out as well. He's a really good guy. I would like you to rate my first match. I appreciate it, and I'm very honored for the gesture. But I don't want to criticize or rate someone like your match in this case, because I don't feel like worthy, of doing that just because I have 130 subscribers, you might say, or I just don't feel like that, But I would say just keep grinding, and try editing some stuff just to make it more better. What's good, WGS? Figs. God Emperor Doom. I haven't seen that figure, no. I don't keep up with Marvel Legends because I don't really, collect them. I only have two Marvel Legends, which is the Symbiote Spider-Man and the Far From Home. Oh no, I mean, yeah, Far From Home. Wait, it's the second movie of the Spider-Man trilogy in the MCU. I want Kevin back in WWE. I think he's injured. Are you gonna buy the new Osprey? Yeah, but when it releases on Walmart, or is it just a Jazzwares and Ringside exclusive? What's up, HW Hardcore Wrestling? Ozzy Osbourne has passed away on Tuesday. Yeah, I heard the news. I'm not too much of an Ozzy Osbourne guy, but yeah, I mean, I still respect him. He was in WWE. I think it was WrestleMania 1. But yeah, rest in peace to Ozzy and to Hulk. I have got a signed Rey Mysterio mask. Ooh, that's nice. Better than Target. Walmart is better than Target? No, no, not even by a long shot. Target is better. Nice haul. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, HTG Wrestling. How much for the Outsiders Ultimate? I already said like 80 or $85. So I made a tag team called Omega Assassins. Ooh, that's fire right there. That's fire right there. Do you have Rey Mysterio? Yes, I do. What time is it at yours? It is currently 6:45. I used to step back from watching Hulk Hogan matches after knowing that he was criticized for being racist, but it feels effective because he was the guy for the business. It is currently 11:44 in Wales right now. I think you should be sleeping, bro. Hopefully it doesn't sound or comes out as rude, but it's don't like I said yesterday, don't, put your sleeping schedule, you know, to be that late. Hey, have you seen the AEW Supreme Ringside? Oh, it's a Ringside exclusive. No way. I thought it was gonna be on Walmart. I met Carlito at WWE Shop. Nice, man. Can you give me tips on how to move my hands? I mean, try to zoom in a little bit from the camera so you can just show from the torso up so you don't show the legs. That's what I usually do. Do you have WCW stuff? Yes, I do. I have some ultimates. You pinned me? Nice. Osprey's only ringside and Jazzwares, I believe. Ah, no freaking way. So that means I gotta buy it. Cause then there's gonna be the resellers. Anything on WCW stage set that was supposed to be released by Mattel? I know they're releasing the Ultimate DDP. That's like the only one, because if we don't, well, and the Rey Mysterio, but it's a different gear. No Scott Steiner from that era, just the one in Trunks, which I believe was in WCW or in the WWE. Can I get a shout out? I like and subscribe. Shout out to you, Rachel Mushlock. Do you have Andre? Yes, I do have Andre. SWA, what's up, man? How's it going? Is a Dudley's Boys Ultimate Edition worth $80? You might say so. I mean, it just depends on if you're a fan of the Dudleys or a fan of the era. Um, I still need to get those, but I'm just gonna wait until it just releases and see the reviews, because although I do want the Dudleys in ultimate form, just that $80 is not that. It's not that good for a price. I mean, I know that. Yeah, it's not good of a price, because if you think about it, um, in Ultimate Edition now with the prices is 35. So if you get a 2 pack like these, right? So add up 35 plus 35, it's $70. And if they're pricing it at 80, they're literally robbing you $10 more, and then having to pay shipping on top of it. So it's like 15 or 16 bucks that you add on to $70. I mean, just depends on if you want it. Do you have Andrade? I do have an Elite Andrade. Am I annoying to you? No. What figure do you think I should get next? Just depends on what you like. W pickups, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to Landon. What do you think about the Javon Evans? Yeah, I seen it. I don't know what gear it is because I didn't watch the full panel, but there's a render. It looks cool. I know it's gonna be a must have for the young kids and stuff, the young people. I would for sure get it just to have it. Are there any wrestlers you don't have yet? Wrestlers I have. I can't say I have every single wrestler, but I do have some John Cena's, the AJ Styles, the Dominics, the usual. But I'm slowly getting there to getting most of the superstars that already passed away or currently retired and stuff. I don't know. I need to check the ultimate checklist and see if there's anything missing. Anything ECW is going to go up in price. Oh yeah, for sure. I could just imagine the Punk, this Punk Ultimate, the new one I just released. I'm for sure gonna see these at toy shows, and they're gonna be, I believe, up to $80, which is insane. I have that Shawn Michaels. Awesome, dude. Ooh, a little voice crack right there. Can I get your top 5 wrestlers of all time? For sure, my Mount Rushmore. Hulk Hogan, CM Punk, Shawn Michaels, for sure, John Cena, and The Undertaker. What do you think about Ultimate War Games Rhea Ripley? That's a really good Ultimate. I'm for sure gonna get that set. Randy, John, and the Rhea. So they were supposed to release the Nitro stage. Yeah, I know the whole thing. Will Ospreay is only $30 ringside collection. It's not $30. It's $40. What was your reaction when Bray died? And I think right now, because everything sells out in ringside, it is currently on back order. If I had to guess, what was your reaction when Bray died? A normal reaction. I wasn't too much into the Bray character, but I do respect the person behind it and the character. Just that for me, it just didn't click. I was scared of him. When I was more younger, but yeah, I don't know. I did like the Fiend character, but I wasn't too much leaned into the Bray Wyatt stuff. It's like, I mean, you can't compare Bray Wyatt to Hulk Hogan, but I'm comparing the I would say the reactions of their timely death. Um, for kids, the Bray Wyatt passing away was more affected for the kids because that's their childhood basically. That's what they grew up on, and then for the adults, for the old people, not to sound rude and stuff, we're mostly inclined into Hulk Hogan because that's the guy we grew up watching and stuff. So yeah, that's the reason. But for my reaction, it was just like, okay, that happened. We just gotta pray that he's better in a better life. Finally going on Toy Hunt on Monday. First Toy Hunt YouTube vid on Monday. Awesome, dude. Can't wait to see what you find. Do you have any John Cena Elite? Yes, I do. I do. OB. What's up, man? How's it going? On the target amount in order for it to be sold. I don't know. It's been on a sale recently. You're the first person I subbed to? Oh, man. I really appreciate that. Do you have the new Penta? No, I don't have the new Penta. It's still not out yet. I wish ECW got their own figure line in Mattel. Yo, they should definitely have that. They should definitely add the ECW line in the Monday Night Wars, just to spice things up. I apologize. I didn't make it last stream. I was about to jump in, but the chat was super crowded. No, it's man. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. I saw Hogan. Yeah, dude. I saw the same thing. I spoke to it to Chris on a toy show. That that 3-pack. Some guy wanted 350 on eBay, which is stupid, dude. I was so pissed in the morning. I have that. I'm lucky to have that 3-pack. Um, yeah, but I wanted to get it signed, but yeah, unfortunately I can't get it no more. What's your reaction that Jey Uso lost his belt? Yeah, that's old news. I'm 100% copying the RVD for sure. I'm back better than ever. SCW, what's good, man? What's up, man? I cried when Bird died. You see? That's the thing. You're one of my favorite creators. Thank you, Green. Thank you so much. Bro, you think I should get a Jeff Hardy fig or a Damian Priest? Whatever you want, man. I would say a Jeff Hardy, but if you want both, just get the both. What was your reaction to Hogan dying or passing away, I would say? I don't like the word dying. No one really dies. I never watched the Hulk Hogan's match. Watched Hogan versus The Rock at WrestleMania. One of the best matches. I would say the match of WrestleMania. What's your reaction that Jay lost the belt? Like I said, I'm not going to talk about that. That's old news. See that new Ultimate Punk? Yes. I know Bray's passing hit me hard. Hogan's passing definitely hit me hard too. What is your favorite wrestler toy? I love all my toys. Is the new Punk worth it? Not really. Not really. If you just collect the boxes, then yeah. But if mine came a little bit flawed. The leg on this one can't keep like it can't go up for some reason. And then the kick pad, I knew something was wrong with the kick pad. I told you guys yesterday. This was all like the kick pad was like this. That's the reason that I was like, why is it like it looked weird. And then this morning I was looking at it and I realized that it was in the wrong position. So now I fixed it. Look, this just doesn't stick up. I had this like standing up for hours and stuff, but it has an issue. But since I'm not gonna use it, I'm just gonna have it in my shelf. So like to me, there's no problem with it. I got the ringside collectibles and got better than you. Oh, the 2-pack from AEW. That's nice. You got it on clearance or regular price? You got the Jerry Lawler figure, Hardcore Hack, Stone Cold Ultimate, the Hulk Hogan Ultimate, and Triple H SummerSlam figure from Walmart. Check your Ollies. I mean, if you have an Ollie's near you, they have the Triple H for half the price on from Walmart. Because basically, I'm 15, so Bray really was my childhood. Yeah, see, it impacted many different people. Can you please do a triple power bomb from the Shield to the Usos? I've been getting that request. I think you're the same person who's been requesting that for a very long time. I'm stepping away of doing figure setups and stuff for now because I'm focusing on other stuff, and I don't want to become that annoying YouTuber to just do posing and stuff. No shade to nobody. I just need to freshen some things up. Like I stopped doing the LeBron things because I know that some people were getting annoyed of that, so I didn't want to become obnoxious. So I'm not doing the setups anymore for now. I'm definitely getting the Matt Cardona. Awesome, dude. From the Ring of Honor line. That Cody 2-pack maybe with his dog. Oh, I see. Can you not swap the legs? I can, but I don't have another Punk that, has I mean I can buy the Elite. Yeah, I'll see about it cuz I can definitely do that. I didn't even think about it. Bro, when's the next match? I'm not posting anything for now, anything video related because I still need to build some stuff for the next match, and I'm thinking of getting a smoke machine, but I don't even know where to get it. I tried Amazon, but it's kind of pricey. And I'm trying to save up for SummerSlam, which is literally next week. I just went to McDonald's yesterday. I drove from NYC to Ohio. Really? How long was the ride? Or you could have just waited till next week's. Oh well, next week's SmackDown. It's literally in New York, right? No, it's in New Jersey in the Prudential Center. You could have just waited to come to New Jersey. Do you think I could have got the Drew Ultimate? Yeah, it was in the shipper. It was clear it costed $18. Oh, that's not bad. That's a good deal. Oh, it doesn't even exist in your state. Oh, I see. CM Punk is a coward. All right, Roman Reigns. What should be my next match for figures? I'm not sure. Whatever you got, what do you have planned? Has that figure legs? Wait, has that figure's legs even got tats? No, no, no. It doesn't come with no tats on the legs because it's copyrighted. You know, it's Han Solo and Leia, I believe. So yeah, bro. I just came back from wrestling practice in real life, and I took a bump wrong and hit my head. Oh no way. Make sure you get no concussions. You know, that's what usually happens. I can't wait for that 12-man ladder match, bro, at SummerSlam. Oh yeah, TLC match is gonna be banging, dude. I think night one is like the match card is better than night two. Honestly, I think night one is better than night two. I think they have the more heavy hitters on night one than night two. CM Punk is a coward. All right, bro. Uh, do you know who Bret Alive is? Yes, he's an inspiration. I've been watching him for many years. Oh, it should be an easy leg swap. Yeah. Hopefully, I don't break the legs because that's the terrible plastic that these new toys have. He's a WWE action figure guy too. Yeah, I know who he is. If you want to, obviously, yeah, I'm for sure gonna do that. I'm gonna have to swap out the double jointed, what's it called? The shoes, because I want the articulation. I think night one will still the show. Yeah, dude, it will. I think TLC will be in night two, right? I think so. 7 hours, but I'm supposed to be going to SummerSlam. Oh dang, that's nice. I'm gonna be there as well for like the 2 nights. No, night two is better. Nah, I don't think so. I might see you. Uh, I mean for sure. I'm gonna be in the nosebleeds because that's the cheapest seats I could get. But I'm gonna be wearing this Dragon Lee mask. So if you guys are gonna go there, don't feel free to say hi or something. Can you shout me out, please? I'm sub. Shout out to you, Landon. Better Live is the go. Oh yeah, for sure, man. What's up, LWC? New WWE figures suck. Not gonna lie, like the new Cody's. Nah, the new Cody's look good. It just I don't like the gear that he uses for those ultimates or the elites. Let me take these figures out. They're on my way now. Let me put the John Cena right here. I did my research because I've seen his John Cena on my Walmarts. The guy was asking $10. Really super cool guy, really chill guy. I said I only have $5 left. Would you take the $5 for the John Cena? Because he had a Hogan basic, but I already have a lot of Hogans. And I said, you know what? Can you just take the $5 for the John Cena? He said, yeah, sure, why not? So I didn't. I come back home, right, and then I search this up, and this is supposed to be the normal version of the basic, because the other one is the John Cena and the transparent with the red T-shirt and stuff. So I'm like, oh my god! And then I searched it. This was from a year ago, dude. This is crazy because I literally remember seeing this at my Walmart not too long ago, which is insane. It can't be a year now, you know. Says, bro, I'm going to the Liverpool Stadium tour on Monday. Wait, for real? Wait, so you're going to do a toy hunt on Monday and then literally on the same day go to the Liverpool Stadium, Anfield? That is sick, dude. That is sick, bro. I really want to visit one of those football. That's how you really say it. Nobody says it's soccer, bro. Just here in America, but football. I'm a huge Barcelona fan from Spain. Always been. Um, and I have a favorite team like in every single country. Like for example, Spain is Barcelona. England, mine has to be at the initial when I first started watching soccer or football. Mine was Man United because there was an Ecuadorian, Valencia, the right back in Manchester. We always gotta show appreciation to countrymen outside their country and stuff. But slowly it became Man City and stuff. But I don't know. I don't watch too much English football. I know it's very very what's it called? Very watched, you might say. I played FIFA since FIFA 14, bro. Like I know every single team, even from like the B like the B level. How do you say it? I keep forgetting the word because I haven't played FIFA in a long time. So stuff like this, just I forget. Um, the second division, third division, and stuff. Wrexham, Birmingham, which is not even in those divisions, but yeah, you get the gist of it. Hull City, um, QPR. I think that was one that Rio Ferdinand was there. Bro, FIFA 15 was my favorite game. That's the game that got me like literally hooked up on football. Just great times. FIFA 16 was good. My favorite was, I might say, FIFA 22 for sure. New Cody's articulation sucks so bad. I mean, if that's the basics, yeah. Yes, bro, all in Liverpool. No way, that's awesome. Yeah, you should vlog it, dude. Honestly, I already did a technical face reveal. I'm so excited for the new FIFA, bro. I've been saying this for a very long time. Any EA Sports game that's a like a sports themed game like Madden or FIFA or golfing stuff, bro. It's the exact same game of every single year, just with updated kits and what do you call it? What's it called? The graphics supposedly it's the same graphics and new animations, and that's it. I know that they were gonna add Zlatan back in the game, which is crazy, you know. But yeah, it's the exact same game every single year. JCW said Yeet is pure brain rot. Yes, indeed. Yes, I live in Crew. I would hope I'm not botching the name. UFC games are fire. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Even the UFC games. Uh, I haven't played the old ones. I did play UFC one, the demo back in like 10 years ago when it was on PS4. I didn't like it because I wasn't watching UFC back then. But I do have UFC 5. It's a good game. I would say it. I don't know how to make my character like throw a lot of punches like fast. Because when I play with the computer and stuff, he's like killing me. You know. But I get through it and I beat the what's it called, the computer. What video games do you play? When I was when I was more younger, I used to play a lot of FIFA. What's it called? I had a few Lego games. Obviously, I played some wrestling games. PS4, PS3 as well. I had a PS2 as well, like more than 10 years ago. Um, 2017 came Fortnite. I used to play a little bit of Fortnite, then I stopped playing. Then I came back to it to play with my friends, and then I stopped doing it, and then I came back to play Fortnite with my girlfriend this time, and we've been playing ever since 2021. And then we took a break on the Fortnite stuff because I don't like too much. Like at this point, I don't play a lot of games. I rather do other stuff. But yeah. What is gonna be your favorite match in SummerSlam? Definitely Punk versus Gunther. I want to see John Cena for the last time. That's my main thing. I'm going to SummerSlam because I want to see John Cena for the last time. But we're also getting Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun and Bronson Reed. Like Roman Reigns, hello. And that's night one. Like that's crazy. You're having Roman Reigns on night one, which is crazy, dude. I would have just left all the heavy hitters at night two, but hey, that's not on me. That's WWE's idea and stuff. I just hit 4K subs the other day. Congratulations on getting 4K subs, man. Everybody show love to KC in the chat. When I play online, bro, I don't know half the moves they pop out with. What do you mean by that? Bro, can we all say that we not have a fourth? Yeah, we're not going to get a fourth WrestleMania in Las Vegas, man. Do you have the WWE Fortnite skins? Because I have them all. I do have the only one I have is John Cena. I think I bought Becky Lynch. I'm not too sure. Because it came back to the item shop like not too long ago. I think I did buy it. I can't be 100% on that. I do have the John Cena one. I think it's the exact same colors. Like it's more of a darker green with the yellow from that attire. So that's the main one I wanted, the John Cena in Fortnite. That's the only one I have. I think so. What's up, HCW? Can I have a mod? I'm not giving mod to like every single people. You just hit 70 subs. Congratulations, man. No, don't time him out. It's fine. It's fine. No, my favorite YouTuber ended stream. Oh, which one's the YouTuber that ended stream? All right, so let me just showcase the figures. So yeah, $5. I got this John Cena, not bad. Adding it to the crowd, cause why not? I'm gonna see if I can just showcase the ladder. I initially bought these two tables for $3, which is not bad. And then when I came back for the second run of the store, They literally put this out. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it because I was looking for a new ladder, and this has the little peg you can literally put on the figure. And I've been used to doing the setups and stuff, and people have been saying, "Oh, put him on top of the ladder." And the ladders that I have are like the pretty old ladders from like early Mattel, and they don't even have the pegs, and they usually fall off. So I had to literally balance it. I don't even know how I could do it, but this is gonna be a huge help because it has the little thing for the peg. So we're gonna open that. More chairs is not gonna be that bad, and plus they're what? They're blue colored, so you know something that's out of the unusual. Because I usually just have the plain black chairs. All right, so so you build the ladder. Wait, it's two ladder. Oh no, my bad. I got it all wrong. All right, so we got the table, and these are much sturdier than the normal Mattel ones. The ladders go like this, so you have to build them up yourself. What are you guys saying? Let me see. I have Undertaker, John Cena, Bianca Belair, Cody Rhodes. Wait, Cody Rhodes has a skin on Fortnite? Oh, yeah. Didn't he come with the Undertaker? I should have gotten him, but like I said, I don't play too much. There was one time I did play Fortnite on stream. Oh, wait. Did I get it wrong? Yeah, I think I got it wrong. Oh, I chipped the freaking thing. No way. There we go. And plus, these ladders from Ringside are much better than the Mattel ones. Dude, no way. Is that the correct? Yeah, I did it. Look at it. This is even taller, dude. This is even taller. Because usually, like, they're this height for the Mattel ones. So this is even better, dude. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, I almost made John Cena fall. But it's going to be sick for videos. Very sick. Oh yeah, this is crazy. Look at that. I'm so happy. And then we got the Ringside Collectibles chairs. I like the blue one. Oh, John Cena just fell. Very sick, very sick. I'm very happy about these. The tables, I'm not gonna open them. I'm gonna open them another day. Cause these are just not, these are not figures. We got tables. We got the ladder already set in place. Oh, damn, this just looks cool, dude. Honestly, very sick. Who do you think's gonna win in SummerSlam? Jey Uso. It's so obvious. It's gonna be Roman and Jey. Randy versus SCW. Who wins? For sure, it's me. I'm mod in many streams. That's cool, dude. There's always that one guy that has to tell somebody to just open the figures. Like, we're gonna get there. You should get a bigger ladder and a new announcer table. No, I'm good with mine. I'm good with mine. Wrestling toy companies have the best one. The ladders or the announce table. Jack's not really good, but Ringside is way better. Let's test it out. Let me see. Let's test it out. You know what? Let me use Will Ospreay. And then let me use, I don't know, who could it be? Where's Jay? Yeah, let me just use Jimmy. We're gonna have Jimmy spear Will Ospreay through a table. Let's just see how it checks. Oh, how it looks. Oh, bro, I am the table. That's an I am the table moment. That's crazy, dude. It doesn't even break. The Mattel ones just, even if I just place it, it breaks, which is crazy. This is an upgrade for sure. Some of y'all don't know those Ringside Collectibles tables are made out of solid steel. Bro, you literally predicted it. No way. Wait, let me see if I can pose it on top of the thing. Just to make it more cooler. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, no way. Oh, no, it doesn't work for the Jimmy. Yeah, it doesn't work for the Jimmy. Bro, these are freaking made out of steel. You're correct, man. You're correct. No way. Not even with... Wait, I'm gonna put all my force on it. Not even that, dude. These are freaking... Oh my god. Yeah, these are insane. These are insane. He's gonna be good for like WTF moments. Do you think Dean Ambrose is gonna come back? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Well, what about FTC? I do have some of their stuff. I haven't bought ladders from them. But I did buy some tables. Those gray tables, terrible. Exact same thing as the Mattel ones. Japanese table moment. Indeed, it is, dude. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Liam. Welcome to the stream. Those tables are very sturdy. Yeah, bro. I don't know what's the problem with these. Bro, what the heck? They don't even come off. It's like it's. Yeah, it has super glue. Honestly, bro, this is gonna be sick for videos. Do Roman Reigns and Naruto. I don't collect Naruto figures. I'm not a huge anime guy. Oh, and you'll donate. Oh man, dude. What do you want me to do with Roman Reigns? Yeet. Swerve Strickland and Prince Nana 2-pack is gonna be fire. I did see that. Really good. Really cool. Really cool. I have 2 Mattel tables and one is so fragile it's annoying. Yeah, I have a bunch of those Mattel ones and it's so annoying. No, I don't think Dean Ambrose is gonna come back to WWE anytime soon. I am the table. There we go. Do you have the Great Muta Elite? I have the ultimate, the normal one. I'm looking for the chase. Hopefully I can find it at SummerSlam. I have 4 tables, 15 chairs, 2 ladders, and a barbed wire from the 15-pack of hardcore accessories. Yeah, I have the same thing. I bought it at the flea market thing. Will Ospreay versus Jey Uso would be fire because it's a battle of the overrated. I already did it in the shorts like a long time ago. Yeet is WWE brain rot. Yes, it is. Bro, you should make a TLC match. Now that you think of it, I've never done a TLC match. I've never done a TLC match, a tag team match, in Money in the Bank, which I am gonna try to do for WrestleMania. Hopefully, I do have some stuff already built, like the build to it, but I don't know. We gotta see. Plans may change. I'm not too sure. You might need to break them a couple of times so they aren't as stiff. I gotcha. Loosen it up. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? By loosening it up? Bro, look how they even bend. That's crazy. Yeah, bro. These are. Yeah, not even. This is crazy. Yeah, super crazy. You should make Roman. Oh wait, what is it saying? Yee is literally all I hear from 6-year-old WWE fans. Indeed. You should make Roman Reigns spearing Dominic. Awesome. Yeah, I should do that. Do you have the red, white, and blue Hogan? Oh, Mr. America? No, I don't have that one. Bro, at Elimination Chamber at WrestleMania will be crazy. An Elimination Chamber at WrestleMania. Wow, that would be sick. You should give my Fig Fed a shout out. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to My Dang Figures. Wow. HCW Live alt account. Wait, are you HCW Live? Amy, what's up? I'm counting my money to see how much I have to go on vacation. How much you got as of now? I told y'all those tables are solid steel. Yeah, you should karate chop the table. Yeah, nothing, dude. It doesn't even work. It doesn't even work. This is crazy. I didn't expect him to be this solid, dude. That's terrible. All right. What's up, TWW? I have 50 tables by Jax. I was there when they closed the factory in 2007 in Chicago. Never used them. You should probably sell them. The 50 tables, you should probably sell them. But if you want to keep them, that's on you. But I would assume they're money. I'm not sure, just depending. When is the full show to One Night Stand come out? I still haven't even finished it. I haven't even started filming Santos versus Dominic, or even Kurt Angle and Dragon Lee. So I don't have anything like a date for it. Do you have MJF or Adam Cole? I have a Adam Cole Elite, and I do have a MJF, but I don't use it. No way, it didn't break. It didn't. 375, not bad, dude. Or, ma'am, that's good money right there. Where are you trying to go on vacation? Leg drop the table. You guys think I'm gonna literally throw myself on this table? Let me do a leg drop. Let me see if I can do a leg drop. I want to put Dominic there. What the, okay, you know, the only thing that loosened up was the legs of the table. All right, so I have Will Ospreay. All right, you guys saw it there. You guys saw it there. Literally insane. The man that defies gravity. Do you have Randy Savage? Yes, I do. I have many red tables and they're easy to break. No way. I even saw someone slapping a Yokozuna figure on one of those tables and the table didn't break. No way. Fight Night Theory. So Austin. Oh, SCW Fight Night Theory. So Austin is in the ring waiting for his opponent, and out of nowhere we hear CM Punk's music, and they face off, and Theory wins, setting up their match at WrestleMania. SCW WrestleMania. Bread. But you're incorrect. That's not happening. Um, I tried to sell them on eBay. It didn't work. So I'll be honest. It's trash. If you own one, you know. I think the Figure Toy Company line, um, bases their tables off the Jax one, so I understand because I have a few of them and they're terrible. Or you should just like probably trade it in or put it on Facebook Market or something. Somebody might even need it for their son. If I had $375, I'm spending it all on WWE action figures. Don't do that. Don't do that. I spent in total. All right, so I bought some Masters of the Universe figures for $10 each, plus the playset and the two tables. If you sum it up, it's like 53 or $56 I paid in total. 15 for the Shawn Michaels and then 115 for the Scots. What do you call it? Outsiders and the Eddie Guerrero. So I spent 100 and something dollars, something like that. SC freaking W. Thank you, man. For real, bro. I have like no motivation for these big matches. That's why I'm starting to do some fun matches now. Yeah, that's the thing, dude. Like sometimes just filming drains a lot. Like the Jimmy one drained me a lot, dude. Like it took me like 3 days or 4 days to film that 6 minute match, which was insane, dude. Just trying to have the pose, you know, with the wire and stuff. Having to literally sleep early to work in the morning, early in the morning, and then not having any motivation to film in the afternoon, and then I have to do shorts. Um, I also exercise and stuff, so I trying to manage my time, and then I have to literally stay up till like 12 in the night to literally just film like a minute of the match, and then repeat the next day, which is the same thing. Ocean City, nice. Did you get the Outsiders 2-pack from Ollie's? I did not. I got it from my friend at the mall. Do a pile driver through a table. All right, we'll do a pile driver. You know what? I'm gonna use AJ and let me see. I'm gonna use AJ and Braun Breaker. All right, I have the position right. Not even that. Who's your favorite superstar? Depending. I have Shawn Michaels or CM Punk. The best tables to get is the ringside or red tables from Elite Rings. They're really loose and broken easily, in my opinion. This is the ringside table. It's not even breaking. Okay, that went flying somewhere else. Yeah, they don't even break. Oh, I sensed the... Finally. Finally. There we go. Now they won't even clip in. Can you make Roman Spear Dominic? Yes, I'll do that. Just give me a second. I have to literally build a table once again. Also, I seen you did a live stream last night. Yes, I did. I was unboxing the CM Punk Ultimate that came in the mail. Really cool, by the way. But it's very flawed, so I don't really recommend it. I mean, if you want it, go ahead, but I don't really recommend it. All right, let me take these guys out of the ring. All right, I'm gonna leave it like this so the table can break easily. Let me see if I can pose it like this. I have 8 subs, MDF, but 70 on my other account. I'm your biggest fan. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Let me take out the jacket for the Dom, because I think it might not give it its full articulation. Browse about to watch your own video. Thank you. Appreciate it. Once I have money, I'm spending it all on WWE figures. Okay. Oh my god, I can't even speak today. I spend it all on WWE figures only because I'm 13. I would say just try to save up your money. Don't spend it on toys. Then you'll be addicted like me. Crazy. Yes, I do have R-Truth, but it's in my shelf. Austin Theory is doing nothing with Grayson Waller. I think they should split up and make Austin be face and Grayson heel and have a rivalry because Theory's been the heel like forever. And not gonna lie. Yeah, they already separated. They're split up by now. They literally mentioned it, I think, on Raw. All right, so let me see how to pose this thing right here. No way. Okay. What is this? This is not going in there. All right, you know what? Let me move the ladder. There we go. Yeah, this thing is not. It's not gonna hold its place. Yeah, it's not gonna hold it. Or wait, should I switch it on the other side? Probably is the other side. I don't know how MDT does it, but yeah. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now it broke, and that looked devastating. Am I related to HEW? No, I'm not related. But he's a good friend, a very close friend, and I have a lot of respect for him, for what he's done in the community and what he's trying to build. So obviously, he's a good friend. Obviously, he's a good friend, but I'm not related to him. How do I build this? Oh, okay, I got it. Do a Pepsi plunge. Okay, now it breaks easily. There we go. What's up, WCF? Mr. Bacon, what's up? Who's your Mount Rushmore? I already said it. Hogan, Punk, HBK, John Cena, Undertaker. WCF creator, I do remember you being earlier in the stream. Should work. That's not a work table. Where you from? I'm from New Jersey. New Jersey. Was born in Jersey, left for 7 years to South America, and I came back to New Jersey. Little old New Jersey. You got the hard table. I got the gray ringside and wood ringside. They break a little easy. I have 2 more, so I would assume you have this one. Right? Is it the exact same one? I'm not sure. But hopefully this is not... I mean, it looks like it's loose. This one for sure is loose. For sure. Mr. Bacon, hope everyone is having a great day. You too, man. That CM Punk is fire. It is. A diving spear. I tried. What do you mean Austin Theory and SCW is a geek? What do you mean by that? He's not, bro. I'm trying to build him up to be the next main guy in SCW. RIP Hulk Hogan. No, I am the biggest fan of SCW wrestling. He's the best. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Alright, bro. Get this guy out of here. Yo, is that a custom Roman from WrestleMania 41? Yes. I swapped the boots. I did a short on it like not too long ago. I think when WrestleMania happened, I did this. I just literally swapped out the boots from the Roman and I put on the basic LA Knight boots. And that's basically it. Were you a fan of Mankind? Yeah, obviously, because I've used to watch a lot of Ruthless Aggression era and the Attitude era, the golden years of the 80s. I even watched AWA, the territory eras as well, just to get my knowledge. That was like years ago. That's why I know a lot of wrestling stuff. I might forget some of the stuff because it's been years now, but yeah, I watch a lot of stuff. Why did your other account get banned? I'm not sure, man. Shout out to Liam. Are you friends with Reese? Yes. Bro, SummerSlam is gonna hit. Oh yeah, dude, it's gonna hit. I'm gonna try to do something new for the channel. I mean, I've already done it before, but it's like the vlog. But this time, you guys are gonna see me with the mask and and just see my what do you call it? My experiences at SummerSlam night 1 and night 2. I just know it's gonna be sick, dude. I have a ton of stuff that I have planned, editing wise, and what I want to do. That's like the reason I said that I was gonna be there. And if you guys are gonna be there as well, you guys can say hi because I do want to film some shorts. And one of the shorts I have planned was, at least filming one subscriber and seeing if you're subscribed to me, I would buy a figure of your choosing, And obviously there's gonna be a limit, not passing $50, but because I do want to get other stuff as well. But that's like one of the things I had planned. But I don't know. I might scratch that, or I might still think about it, or I could just do it last minute. But I don't know. But it's gonna hit for sure. SCW is the one who can see John Cena. I'm not gonna do Les Mis no more because I don't do the LeBron edits anymore. Did you do anything for the gloves on the Roman? No, not yet. I do have the plain black gauntlet. I'm trying to see if I can get the white Posca marker that is like very thin, so I can color in like the very detailed stuff. So I don't know. I might see in the future. I did have a crazy idea for shorts. Is that I go to a Hobby Lobby and buy the mannequin head because I do have these masks laying here on the floor for some reason. And I want to put it to use, so I want to buy the mannequin head and then paint the mouth of Penta and then the eyes and stuff just to put the mask to see how it looks. I think it would look fire. Mankind versus Undertaker and Hell in a Cell was crazy. It is, dude. Well, it was. SCW, GCW, and FAW. Danny Meltzer. I don't know them. I don't know GCW or FWA. Personally, I do watch their stuff. Um, but yeah, okay. I don't know how to pose the Pepsi plunge in this thing right here. You're goated. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'm making a channel named WEP, which is what you do, SCW, and I'm excited to do it. Wait, what does WEP mean? Can you come to my town? Nah, man. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I don't. I don't do tours or whatever it's called. What's up, Macho? Welcome back. Heel J, what's up, man? PWC, long time. How's it going, bro? Is Cody turning heel at SummerSlam? Hopefully, all signs point to yes, but we might get swerved, because last night on SmackDown, he talked about Hulk Hogan and stuff, and it was all respectful. So yeah, I would say that we might get it, but at the same time, like we're not gonna get it. I'm gonna change my name to SCW Glazer, but it's okay if I can make edits for your Fed. You can make edits. I don't really mind, but try to tag me on it so I can see. But don't put yourself SCW Glazer because you're probably gonna get hate for that. You should do post shows. That would be fire. I did it. I did try it for that pay per view I did like long ago with which was which one was it? I think it was um Halloween Havoc. I think it was. I'm not sure. If I damn, I can't even speak. If I remember correctly, I think I did it. Um, but yeah, I was thinking of doing a post conference, like a UFC type press conference for UFC Fight Night, but that's like gonna be part of like part of the episode 3 of the Road to WrestleMania, because the 2 episodes was mainly for One Night Stand, and then episode 3 and 4 will be for the for Fight Night, just to give it more story to it. And then episode 5, the last episode of SCW Road to WrestleMania, will be very targeted to WrestleMania and then all the storylines and stuff. And then after that, I don't know when WrestleMania will be filmed because I want to build my own stage. Like my reference is WrestleMania 29 when it was here in New York. That's like my reference, so I want to see what I can do. But yeah, we have the Pepsi plunge of that's how I could do it. From off a ladder through a table. You should do post shows. Yeah, I just read that. You can go back on your account. I apologize for putting you on timeout. Oh yeah. WEP Wrestling Entertainment Program. I mean, sounds like a very sophisticated name. I like it. You should keep it. The rain got worse. Uh, don't worry about it. Just try to close your window so no water can go in, and watch something like you can watch a movie, watch YouTube or whatever. The rain is obviously gonna get worse. It just depends on if you're just getting heavy rain, light rain, or a thunderstorm or a rainstorm and stuff. Just depending on the weather. There was really bad lighting strikes. Oh, I get you. Yeah, you probably are in a rainstorm. Happens a lot here in New Jersey. What is your favorite UE figure? Um, I don't know. I like all my UE figures. I don't have one specific. If you don't mind me asking, what video did you spend the most money on, and how much was it? That's a really good question. That's a really good question. Um, Let me think about it, cause I did spend 50 something dollars on the UFC basic octagon ring, you might say. Um, and then 20 bucks in total for two dragons that I bought at Marshalls. And then the rest was with cardboard and stuff. So no, I didn't use. Okay, so I think my most expensive video yet to this date will be Halloween Havoc, because for Halloween Havoc I had to literally buy a Hell in a Cell, and it costed me like 300 bucks. And not just that, I bought two Hell in a Cells, so in total it was like 600 bucks. Oh, dude, like honestly, it's because the first one that I bought was like for the Jax one, and it didn't even fit the ring, and it was too short. Then I had to buy the Hell in a Cell for the basic one, and then use a basic ring that I literally bought at the mall, and that ring was like 40 bucks. It was like an old um, WWF ring. Oh my god, I had to customize it, buy new ink for the printer and stuff. Yeah, so about like it was like 600 something dollars for that whole event. For the December to Dismember, not too much, because I literally made the stage off of cardboard, reusing the one that I used with the well, no, yeah, first was December to Dismember, then it was the Lunar New Year special. I reused the cardboard. And that's basically it for my videos. I think the most I spent was for Halloween Havoc. What happened to my thumb? I accidentally cut my finger. And today I was babysitting while I was at the flea market, and my baby cousin, when they're at, I believe he's a year old or something, they like to move a lot, and he literally yanked my finger, and he took out like a huge chunk of what's it called, the skin. So it's terrible. Um, Anyways, what's your thoughts on AJ Styles, legend? I feel like Cody and John Cena will switch after SummerSlam. Yeah, I think so as well. Are you able to do Brock F5 off a ladder to Logan in today's live stream? I don't have a Logan Paul with me. It's in my shelf, and my Brock Lesnar is also in the shelf. I don't want to get up. I just want to stay here. Are you doing a December to Dismember this year? I don't know. It all depends, because December to Dismember last year was just last minute. Promotion was last minute. Everything was last minute. As you can see, the Logan Paul and Sandman match was so short, because I focus on doing. You can see a theme, like the most matches that I don't really have a lot of hype with. I just leave it as a short match. But then if I do I did a battle royal, which was like what, like 7-10 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. I did Jey Uso versus Solo, I believe. I don't even remember how long was that match. Like I would say 8 minutes, 10 minutes, but yeah, the most matches that I don't give it, like I don't pay too much attention to, I leave it to be like a little bit short, you know. December to December, I'm not sure. I like to switch things up. I did have a full calendar of what the schedule was gonna look like. I had planned Armageddon, and some other stuff, but I don't think I. Hopefully, we might not even know. I could just do like a one match for December to Dismember. Can you give me advice for a good ring that's not expensive? Nowadays everything's expensive. This ring cost me $140 with the Rhea Ripley. So there's no cheap alternative. If you want to go with the Figure Soy Company, it's like 100 flat. So you can get that one. That's like the only ring that's decent priced, if you might say. Do you have pets? Yes, but I don't have them with me here. They're abroad. In South America, I have a small Chihuahua. And contrary to belief, Chihuahuas don't bite. It just depends on how you like, what do you call it? Think of the word. How you how you teach them to be around with people, because over there we're mostly family orientated. So they don't bite. They're just too hyper, and they're so lovable. Like I the trend is, like, for my family, we used to have bulldogs. My dad is a huge bulldog guy for the dog. I'm more of of a Chihuahua type person because I don't. I love all dogs. It doesn't matter if they're big, small, medium sized. It's just that for bulldogs, for me, they're too like, they're too they're too strong. I don't like that, you know. But I've always had Chihuahuas. We still have the one of the brothers, but the sister, which was my dog, passed away like a few years ago. When I returned back to the United States. But we have a new one, which is this one, and she's super cute. She's super nice. But yeah, I do have a cat, which is not technically mine. It's my girlfriend's brother's cat, but he's staying with my girlfriend, so I technically adopted that beautiful baby. So yeah, those are my pets. Are you doing a live stream tomorrow? No, I don't think so. I'm tomorrow. I'm just gonna take a day off. Just gonna upload some shorts. Probably go to Hobby Lobby and do the stuff I was just telling you about the Penta mask and buy flashlights because I need those little flashlights for an idea for the Santos entrance, which I think is gonna be very sick. Um, and then just upload shorts, and then I think I might just start sprinkling a little bit of trying to do the entrances for Dom and Santos, and then just start doing the matches. Hopefully the matches could be more than 10 minutes. I'm trying to get myself better in this Fed stuff. Like I told you guys before, I'm more of a stop motion guy, but Feds is like the new trend. So yeah, why not? Why is the AirPod connected to my thing? Yeah, I don't get it, but yeah. Can you guys hear me? My two faves are the two Codys that have released. I'm gonna start with my show called WEP Conclusion. That's a cool name. Di Mari, what's up? I'm gonna make a custom Hell in a Cell and steel cage with some mesh. I had the idea, but yeah, it didn't come to fruition. So I just bought the thing off eBay. My first pay per view is gonna be Royal Rumble though. Oh, that's gonna be fire. It's been a year since I did a Royal Rumble. It was super hard to do. Jazer, what's up, man? Gotta go. Bye. All right, man. Bye, Liam. Have a good day. My friend thinks Ray's gonna return. Is gonna turn? Nah, that's not gonna happen. There's no build up to that to Ray to turn on, like to turn heel. What PLEs have you been to? So SummerSlam is gonna be basically my first PLE because I've been to a WWE event 2 times. One was back in 2011, I believe. I got it as a Christmas present, but it was a live show. It was not one of those main shows. It was a live show. I have a barely any memories about that. I just remember booing Jinder Mahal and then seeing Hornswoggle and the Great Khali, and that's it. But that was like nosebleed seats. Um, After that, years went on by. Like 4 years ago, I went to SmackDown. One of the best SmackDowns. We saw Edge versus Seth Rollins. John Cena returned, but it was off the air, like in a dark match. I think he was doing a tag match. But that sadly the video, I don't know for what reason. I don't remember deleting it. I thought I put it private, but it's deleted, so I can't find it anymore. But yeah, I went to SmackDown. I think it was this year or last year. I went to Full Gear with my uncle. Awesome experience. We went from nosebleeds to like the side seats, and then down to the middle, and then almost to the front row. But it was a good experience. I saw Mercedes Moné, Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher. I did not see Edge, unfortunately, but I did see Swerve. I don't remember who he was facing. I think it was Hangman. I did see Hangman. I think Jay White versus, if I remember correctly, he faced somebody. I think it was Jay White. I don't remember. I saw the BCC. I saw Darby Allin return. I think he returned that day. Awesome. It was awesome. It was a good experience. The vibes were good, but they don't compare to like the WWE vibes. When I went to SmackDown, it was insane. You can literally feel the cold air from like just being inside the stadium. It was top notch, dude. Is WrestleMania next year? Yeah, WrestleMania is every year. How do you make the ring skirts? I got him off Wrestleistic. Moises, what's up? RPW, what's up? Should I go to an open challenge for my undisputed? Should I do an open challenge? Yeah, for sure. What do you do if Worlds collide against WSC? Oh, that would be sick, dude. Yeah, for sure. Is your dad a fan of British Bulldog? No, no, no. Just the dog, the breed. Once you said Bulldog, I thought you were talking about British Bulldog. Should I make a PLE? There's gonna be a fatal 4-way for Gunther's title. Yeah, for sure. I have a son. I don't have a son. I didn't even what? I didn't even mention a son. When is my next live stream? Um, I don't know. Probably if I get some good figures. Am I cooked for my pay-per-view heat wave? I only filmed 3 matches. That's good. I for my pay-per-views I only filmed three matches as well. I don't need to push myself to do 4 or 5. I want to do 4 or 5 for WrestleMania for sure. Can you do a Worlds Collide against WSC? I don't know. That's all up to him. I contacted him like 1 or 2 times, but my messages can't go through. So yeah, that just depends on fate, you know. I have been to a holiday tour in Toyota Center. That's nice. I am really lucky because I got to go with Mania this year. Oh, that's awesome, dude. In Las Vegas? WPA, what's up? I was also at the SmackDown that CM Punk returned for War Games. Oh wow. And I also went to the first ever SmackDown back from the Thunderdome. I was a big fan. Rey Mysterio, Dom at the time, and I was so happy to go for the first match. That's awesome, dude. Honestly. Who do you think is going to win? I already said it. It's going to be obviously Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. I'm not sure what to do with my first WEP show. Just depends on what you want to do. Look at your figures and say, okay, what is a match that would I would love and what the audience would love as well. Would you do a Worlds Collide with HEW? Sorry, yeah, for sure, obviously, for sure. Why not? What's your thoughts on Kenny Omega? Underrated, for sure, underrated. Okay, now the table doesn't even break. But my thoughts on Kenny Omega, yeah, very underrated. Was the guy that got me back into wrestling, you would say, in 2016 when I just gave up on WWE because the programming was shite. But yeah, Kenny Omega is very underrated. Even though he's won the IWGP titles, all of them, the junior heavyweights, I think it is as well, the G1s, the AEW tag team titles, the TNA title, the what's it called, the AAA title or the CMLL title or something like that, bro. The only thing that's missing is Kenny Omega in WWE. That's it. Bread. I went to the Raw before War Games. Oh, that's cool. Do you have the green shirt X Pac? No, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about. Raw was kind of fire. I even got to see Cody Rhodes versus Sol Sikoa in a street fight. That's awesome. Bullet Club or Balor Club? Bullet Club for sure. Balor Club was just Finn Balor and the Good Brothers, and that's it. WHS, what's up? You know what? Let me stop yapping and let me just continue with the stuff. So, which one you guys want me to open first? Wait, let me put up a poll just in case. Which first I'm gonna put here. So I'm gonna go by HBK, NWO, and then Eddie. All right, I think it's the polls right there. Prince Devitt or Finn Balor? Finn Balor for sure. He has all the accolades, even though he was in Japan as well. But it's the same person, you know. But it's just different character. You might say. I would say Finn Balor is just like a more mature Prince Devitt, you know. The OC or the Bullet Club, or the Balor Club. I would just say the Balor Club. The OC was just the Good Brothers was AJ, and that's basically it. Same thing with Finn, you know, but I prefer the Balor Club. So we got 21 people in the chat, and only 11 people have voted. So we'll give it more time. HP Racer, what's up? Everybody's saying HBK. All right, I'll leave it. I'll give it one more minute just to see. But yeah. You know what? I'll just open the tables for now. And they announced the new John Cena t-shirts. Really cool. The Jets inspired t-shirt and the New York Giants. So I'm probably gonna get the New York Giants one. I'm gonna get one for myself, for my brother, for my cousin over there, for my dad, and for my uncle as well, because we all watch wrestling and stuff. Who's in the Eddie Guerrero box? I think it's Mankind. I think. No, everybody vote NWO. I'm gonna buy some custom ring skirts once I have money. Awesome, dude. Do you have the final moments LA Knight? No, I don't need it. Shawn Michaels versus Triple H was fire. Really good match. Would you ever collab with RWF and HEW? Yeah, for sure. Why not? Did you see Dom attack El Hijo de Vikingo on Triple A? Yes, I did see that. I'm really stoked to see that match. Imagine Dom becomes Triple A champion. That would be insane. The Eddie looks good. It does. I can't wait to open that one. Hopefully it's loose. If it's, I can just tell it's stiff, but hopefully it's loose. Pause. Do you have the made to order return Punk? Yeah, I have like 3 of those. I know they're gonna make a made to order CM Punk from his segment with John Cena. I would assume that's coming in 2 years from now or next year. What match are you most excited for SummerSlam? I already said it. I would say the Punk versus Gunther. But if I had to say another one, I would say the TLC match, and then the what's it called? Nobody wants to see Soul versus Jacob again for the U.S. title, even if it's for the like for the title, but in a steel cage. Nobody wants that. Great choice. Remember about 1 year ago today, there was a giveaway. I kept losing it, but in the final round, I was in the final 4, but I lost. And the saddest thing was someone was able to join in again. Oh yeah, that was a year ago. And you know what's weird? That I've been getting a lot of comments of new people entering the giveaway from a year ago, and I've been commenting saying this is old. Like that's weird. Like just now the giveaway thing is still active. Bro, what the heck? No way, Shawn Michaels, Danger Clone, what's up? I don't want Jacob Fatu Solo again either. Yeah, bro, Jacob and Solo are talented. It's just that they're so slow, dude. And it's just like every single time, like you have Solo, and then let's pretend this is Jacob Fatu, right? We're gonna use a Braun. Like they're facing off. They put their like their faces, like they're, oh my god, like they're wide open faces, and they're just like circling around. They hit each other. One falls down, and then Jacob Fatu just stands there like like that, and it just gets annoying. It's just like the Yeet thing, bro. And his catchphrase, the yada I mean or something like that. It just gets so annoying, bro. All gas, no brakes. If you keep saying it all over like every single week, it's gonna get annoying, dude. Honestly. My first match for my show is gonna be MJF versus Kenny Omega, and Randy Orton will for the WEP title. That's cool. Me personally, I'm hyped. Oh yeah, I forgot about AJ versus Dom. I think Ben Ballard. Who's Ben Ballard? Is gonna turn on, which leads to the Finn Ballard. Okay, I don't think so. Which wrestler did Triple H fold? Almost every single wrestler that's not Roman, Jay, um, Cody, etc. NJPW or WWE? Obviously WWE, but I do like New Japan as well. All right, so let's see the votes. Let me end the votes. All right, so it's been tied. NWO and Eddie at 24%, and then we have 52%, which is HBK. So looks like we're gonna open Shawn Michaels, even though I do not want to open it because I love the box because it has, I believe this is the New Jersey one, and it's really sick. I dig it a lot, but I think I could just buy another one, even though I don't need to, but I don't think I'm gonna buy another one. But I bought it. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about the attire I could use for another person. I really want the Regal head, so I had to buy it. You know, bread. I have Elite, Logan Paul, and Andre. Awesome, dude. Sick design, by the way. All right, so we have the Shawn Michaels here. I just know it's stiff. Pause. Jey Uso winning the world title back is gonna make me freaking crash out and hit the screen. Nobody wants to see him champ again, bro. Thank you. I'm gonna pin that message because it's the truth. It's the truth. What's up, Legend Harris? Mind Boys, what's up, man? I went to SummerSlam in 2023. Oh, that's awesome, dude. For real? Would you ever do a collaboration with WWB? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter on who's the channel. If there's a collaboration there and they invite me, then I'm all honored, you know. Who delivers the best spear? Braun Breaker, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, Rhino, Bobby Lashley, or Christian? Look, that's a good question. There's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Top seven, the one you guys you just listed. Number seven for sure, Jey Uso. That's an ass spear that he has. Very terrible, terrible. I'm gonna say it's terrible. Number six would be Bobby Lashley. I don't like his spear. He just rolls. It's like it's not even a spear. What he does is like we're gonna have this guy right. He's gonna come in and spear. And he doesn't even like go on the side like to put some pressure right. He just does this. He turns around and does this, which is a goofy spear. So six would be Bobby Lashley. Number five would have to be Roman Reigns. Honestly, it's just a normal spear. You know, he connects it very well. You know, but yeah, number four will be wait, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. All right, so number four will be Christian. I like the Christian spear. Number three, right? The number three. Uh, wait, what? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, so seven is Jey Uso, six is Bobby Lashley, five is Roman Reigns, three is Christian. Uh, wait, what the hell? One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, six. My bad. There's six. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. It's trippy. But yeah. Wait, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna connect my charger because my phone's about to die. All right. So I'm gonna have to disconnect the mic. But yeah. All right. So number six will be well. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so there's six. Number six is Jey Uso. Number five is Bobby. Number four is Roman. Number three is Christian. Number two is Braun. Okay, you know what? Let's just skip that because it's trippy. Which one do you like more, Eddie or Shawn? I like Eddie better. Forgot to say Goldberg. Goldberg. Now that one was a devastating spear. That's number one. Have you seen MDT's Arena? Yes, I've seen it before many times. Big Justice has a better spear than Jay. Bro, that's facts, dude. That's facts. Braun versus Goldberg is a dream match, but Goldberg retired. Yeah, they should have done Braun versus Goldberg instead of Goldberg versus Gunther. My friend is Bennett. He loves your channel. Thank you, and shout out to Bennett. And shout out to you, Brett, for commentating that. If Cody wins, I'm gonna crash out on SummerSlam. I wouldn't want to see Cody lift the belt. Not at SummerSlam. He could do it at WrestleMania, but not on SummerSlam. It's too soon, you know. I see you took the boots off the LNA Basic and put on the Roman Reigns. Yes, I did it months ago or a month ago. What's up, Drix? Welcome back. Who's better on the mic, Cena or MJF? Cena, bro. Cena would bury MJF. Bro, I'm trying to get that Jey Uso Ultimate. Get it, bro. Trying to see if you can order it online. I like to see Cody beat John Cena. Actually, hear me out. If Cody turns heel and is a champ, it's gonna put a good storyline. Yeah. You might be right. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah. The thing is with that, Cody should have retained the title at WrestleMania. That would have had a bigger impact, you know. And if you think about it, like John Cena retires on December, so if Cody was still champion, and he lost at WrestleMania, right? He has all these months to rebuild his credibility and stuff, beating Randy Orton, beating somebody else like cleanly, and getting his way up to the top for December. Literally the last day of John Cena's retirement, he wins the belt and he retires with the belt. That would have been cinema, dude. But well, we got the John Cena heel turn. We got Cody losing at WrestleMania. Now, if he wins it back, the title, turns heel, aligns himself with The Rock, then yes, it would be a shocking moment. But it wouldn't. It would be shocking, but to me, it would just be stupid booking because since Cena turned heel, there has been no mention of The Rock. The Rock hasn't even shown up to help Cena, so it doesn't make any sense. So if now Cody turns heel and joins with The Rock, it's gonna leave John Cena looking stupid, and then now he's turning babyface again, right? And then I don't know. The same thing with it would be cool to see John Cena win the title and retire with the title. I don't know. Have you seen Happy Gilmore 2 yet? No, I haven't seen it. I've been busy the whole day. Where's that store you get all the toys from? I get it. I go to a flea market in Englishtown, New Jersey, and it's I think in the yellow building or the green building. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think it's the yellow building. It's called Frankenstore or something like that. Frankenstein store, something like that. I usually get it from there. They also have an eBay page. I don't have a Jacob Fatu now. What's up, Mitchell? Nah, Cena truly didn't sign it, so Cena, no matter what, keeps it. Face reveal when? I already did it. Check my shorts. When you pin me, I love your videos. I watch them all the time. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Sorry about the confusion on who delivers the spear. Nah, sorry. It's okay. Who is better, Will Ospreay or Seth Rollins? I don't like Seth Rollins' in-ring ability. He's good, but I don't know. And I don't like Will Ospreay's like attitude and stuff. I like his wrestling, but I just don't like his attitude. So if I had to choose one, I would choose Seth Rollins. In my opinion, I feel like WWE has wasted so much with Carmelo Hayes. He could be a easy U.S. champion or Intercontinental champion. Why they decide to give it to Dominic, not saying that he's bad. I totally understand. I totally understand. The thing is there's so many NXT stars that have been wasted throughout the years. And we've been trying to, push the new guys. Because supposedly, we're getting the much older veterans are literally about to retire and stuff. Now, who's going to carry WWE in the future? Like, we're not going to rely on CM Punk for 10 more years. We're not going to rely on Randy Orton for 10 more years. Carmelo Hayes is easily a U.S. champion, an easy IC champion, but literally he's like lost in the shuffle. Like wasn't he in a tag team with The Miz? Now that storyline is dropped for some reason. Like, bro, it's like they're only focusing on the Samoans. Nothing against them, but at least give opportunities to other superstars. I bet AJ Styles will beat Dom because Dom really just doing nothing really with the title. Yeah, and basically AJ Styles needs that one last title, which is the IC belt. Do you have any replica belts? No, I want to get one. But the thing is, they're too expensive, dude. And I've been saving for SummerSlam. But if I buy myself a replica belt, that's like all the budget I have for SummerSlam. So I don't know. I'll probably get one, like one of those fake replica belts on Amazon or eBay. But that's later down the road. I left for a little. My phone was overheating. No problem, man. I understand it. Who do you despise? I don't despise nobody. I respect the wrestler. What I despise is sometimes the character, like the character. Because you're playing a character. You're not really this real guy on like in real life, but you're playing a tough guy on camera. So I just despise gimmicks, Some gimmicks, not all gimmicks. Me seeing Dom winning the WWE Undisputed Championship, yeah, that would kill WWE. Bread. Hey, SCW, what is your opinion on the tag team TLC match at SummerSlam? That's a freaking banger. I'm ready to see that match. Did you see the new boxes? Yes, I covered it on my shorts. Really cool. I love it, dude. I love the new packaging. Reminds me of it's like a mixture of this packaging, the white packaging, with the packaging style of the Elites. Like, think about Elite 92. Like the blue packaging. It's like a mixture of both, and I love it. I love it because now you have the full figure revealed, and if you go to like a convention or something, you can get that figure signed. So much better. All right, man. HCWR, man. Have a good one. SCW, I'm the one that told you to have fun at SummerSlam. Yeah, I remember that. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. What's up, WWE X NWA? I have a Universal, WWE Undisputed, and Money in the Bank for replica titles. Oh wow, that's dope, dude. How much did it How much does it cost like combined? The packaging looks AI. Yeah, it kind of does. Do you think Seth Rollins' injury ruined WWE's plans? Yeah, because I read something that supposedly Seth was gonna win, but since he got injured, they gave the win to LA Knight, and because LA Knight was supposed to beat Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, so they canceled that match. They canceled the moment for LA Knight. So yeah, I didn't even notice this, but this figure comes with 2 William Regal head scans. Amazing. Amazing. I like this new head scan. Bro, the lighting here is terrible, dude. If I put it like this, because I have nowhere to stand this thing, I'll just leave it like that. I just try to balance it there. Very cool. Very nice. I was in the last stream. Yes, I do remember you. I'm super excited for that RVD Money in the Bank defining moment. It's not a defining moment. It's a Legends. You'll get it at Target. Hear me out. Hear me out. If CM Punk wins, he will finish the story and probably have it for 2 years. Gunther only defended his title once, so if CM Punk wins, he's gonna do way more. Nah, I don't think so, dude. In fact, I think with CM Punk's age and the less that he's wrestling in the ring, because you don't see him wrestling every single week on Raw, so it doesn't make sense that he's gonna have it for 2 years. What probably could happen is Punk wins it and then Seth cashes in. I don't know. That might happen. That might happen. Who's better, CM Punk is in his prime or Jeff in his prime? Jeff in his prime for sure. I love CM Punk, but Jeff in his prime, dude was a madman. Imagine R-Truth winning the Money in the Bank and cashing on a women's championship. Yeah, we're not getting that R-Truth anymore. We have Ron Killings, who's more serious. Yo, we need a collab with WSC. I mean, just depends. Like I said, up to him. I don't know him personally, but I would love to get to know him. The damaged head sculpt looks like Ken Shamrock. It kind of does a little bit. Where did I leave the head scan? I already lost it. Wow. Oh, my bad. It's right here. Can't even focus. There we go. Oh, it does look like Ken Shamrock. No way. So it says Roman's probably gonna retire in 3 years, so I think they should just give him at least one more title run. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you never know if Seth is really injured, you know. But I think he is, unfortunately. Did you play any video games like 2K25? 2K25 is overrated. I don't like it. The last 2K game I played was last year's 2K. It was so boring. So boring. Well, there's a thing in WWE where they can extend your contract if you're injured, and I think Paul Heyman will use that to his advantage to help Seth Rollins with the Money in the Bank briefcase. That could be possible. Yep. Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy. Who's better? Not gonna lie, I like Matt more. Sorry to Jeff fans. I mean, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's fine. You know, I don't think no one's gonna be angry that you're preferring Matt than Jeff. Who is better, Goldberg in his prime versus Hulk Hogan in his prime? Well, we basically got prime Hogan and prime Goldberg in WCW because Hogan's prime was when he was in NWO. How many figures do you have? A lot, dude. A lot. You got 2 replica belts. Nice. Who would win in a real fight, Brock Lesnar or CM Punk? Bro, that's not even that's not even a good question because we all know Brock Lesnar would, piece up CM Punk. That's for sure, dude. Have you seen the size of Brock and Punk? Yeah. Brock is not gonna come back. Roman having the U.S. title will be fired. Oh yeah, I think he's missing the U.S. championship. Oh no, he's held it before. He's held it before, yeah. Jay Uso has maybe 4 years left in WWE. Yeah, he has 4 more years basically, or 5, if even that. along with my theory, we could possibly have two Money in the Bank champions, which could lead to a double cash in different matches. No, they said that um, that the Money in the Bank briefcase still belongs to Seth, and he still has a full year, so we won't see double Money in the Bank champions or winners. Does Tama Tonga return at SummerSlam? I don't think so. Just depending on his injury. They are the undisputed belt and the John Cena U.S. spinner. No way. I want to get the one replica I want is the John Cena spinner belt, the WWE title. That's literally one of my titles that I want. My dream replica belt is the spinner world title belt and the undisputed title from 2002. Where's Brock? Is he in jail? No. That's dumb in my opinion. What do you mean? Again, can you give me 2 fixes set up? Oh, I didn't even read it. My bad. Brian, thank you so much for the comment. Just set up what we have CM Punk and Dominic. John Moxley's contract expires till 2027, so he can possibly come back. I think he said it that he doesn't want to come back to WWE, and I think we don't even need John Moxley in WWE. You know, I think his style of wrestling fits AEW better than WWE. But hey, if that happens, you know, then that's good for the company and good for the guy, you know, because you know, we're getting figures. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna come back to WWE anytime soon. Do you have Jacob Fatu? No. Do you have the Hulk Hogan Elite that has necklace and 2 hats? Which one is that one? Ron Kins will make John Cena lose with a low blow. I don't think so. Who do you think is gonna win in the 12-man ladder match? I think the White Chicks are gonna retain. There's no reason for them to win it and then lose it that fast. People say Brock is in jail. No, he's not. Other Money in the Bank got their briefcase taken away when they got injured. Yeah, but that's like when Vince was there. But with Triple H, they're not gonna waste a championship. Not a champion. Like, they're not gonna waste a storyline with the current men's Money in the Bank winner, and just wait till next year for the event. SCW is goated. I mean, bro, I just saw a photo of HEW with the title saying, okay. FWS, what's up, man? Britt Baker at the 2026 Royal Rumble. Could be. Could happen. Who better, Kenny Omega or Daniel Bryan? Daniel Bryan. Well, both. I like both. The Elite, he has a weird smile. I don't remember that one. Who is better, Undertaker or Rey Mysterio? I like both. But you putting me the option that I can't pick both, that's tough. But I would say the Undertaker. I don't get that the Street Profits won the tag team titles, bro. They did nothing with them. They didn't even defend them on a PLE. That's Triple H's fault, honestly. Triple H's fault. I don't get okay, what says, do you have the Mr. America figure? No, I don't, unfortunately. Your mom got you the John Moxley toy? W mom. I wish Mr. Kennedy never got injured. I wish he never got fired. He was really underrated. Really underrated. But Randy Orton and John Cena didn't want him in the company. So they politicked him out of the company. Street Profits were a trash team. They didn't do nothing. No. They are a good team. It's just that the booking has been terrible. Are you going to SummerSlam? And if the answer is yes, if they have an El Grande mask, will you buy it? Indeed, bro. So, like I said, I have a bucket list that I want for SummerSlam. Obviously, one of them is getting the John Cena shirts. I have to buy 5 of them. I want to get some figures. I'm looking for the Jacob Fatu or the Tongaloan brothers. Hopefully they have it. I'm looking for the Great Muta and Finn Balor Chase, but I would assume they're not gonna have it. I do want a replica belt, but it's too expensive, so I'm gonna rule that out. But if they sell masks, like different variation of the, I need to get the Rey Fenix mask for sure. A Rey Mysterio mask, but I don't think they're gonna sell that. I already have the Penta one, but if they have it in another color, then for sure I'm gonna get that. I don't think so, but they just might have the same one I have already. Um, so yeah, that's basically it. And then just filming some videos and shorts. Why did Vince McMahon put the Boogeyman in WWE if he wasn't gonna let him win any matches? For the fear factor, you know, the shock factor. He has an arm going for a punch on his head. Stardust or Goldust? Goldust. Bro, Trick Williams will be in WWE. He is in WWE, but he's in NXT. You want the... what's up, Joe Cena? What's up, man? You want the Shawn Michaels? It's in Ollie's. If you have an Ollie's near you, you might find it. Can you give me a suggestion for a setup? Try to do... Okay, first of all, just give me random superstar names that you have. Do you have the Blood and Guts, Kenny and Mox? No. My dad got me tacos today and a churro. Good eats. El Grande is also Ludwig Kaiser. Yeah, we all know that. We all know that. I feel like WWE doesn't care how popular a wrestler is because considering the releases. Yeah, it's obvious, and they don't care about the matches. They just want to put... They want to make a lot of PLEs just to make the money and give it to TKO so they can pay off their $3 billion debt. What could TKO have done with $3 billion that they're freaking needing it to put all these useless PLEs matches that we have seen countless times and the glaze to Triple H, bro? Who is better, the Usos or the New Day? I would say the Usos. Penta should win a world title. Facts. Alex, what's up? My Hulk Hogan is in my shelf. TKO is ruining wrestling since all they care is about money. Indeed. Can you shout out to my mom for buying me a Jon Moxley? Shout out to your mom for buying you the Jon Moxley. W parent, very nice gesture on buying the figure for your son. Do you have the ultimate white? Oh, and just in case, say thank you to your mom for getting you that figure and cherish it. Keep it with you. Do not paint it. Do not use Sharpies. Try to keep it in good pristine condition because that's a good gesture. That's the love your parent has for you, bro. Try to cherish it. Do you have the ultimate white and blue AJ Styles? Yes, I literally bought it a few days ago at the mall for $50, I think, which is not a bad price considering all these the market prices and stuff. Shout out to Gonzalez. If WWE comes to Panama City, my mom will definitely bring me there. Hey, hopefully that happens. I need a Shawn Michaels because I use my Shawn to make an El Generico. Gotcha. They should make a new Hulk Hogan and Andre Ultimate 2-pack. Pose in the slam. Ooh, that would be fire, dude. What's the point even having the speed champion? Yeah, it's for Twitter, supposedly. Stupid idea. The WWE PLE schedule is a damn mess. 2 PLEs per week is too much, indeed. Penta and Lucha Underground was insane. Yeah, he was insane. I got my Cody Rhodes for $38. It was an elite. An elite 38. Wait, what? An elite Cody Rhodes was $38? Yeah, you're crazy. You're crazy for buying that, dude. I wouldn't, bro. Like, look, the market value now for figures is insane. $25 for an elite is too much. $35 for ultimates is too much, dude. It's gonna make me stop wanting to collect and just go to flea markets and get old or the new figures for a much cheaper price. Cause literally $25 for an elite is insane. Do I have Papa Shango? Yes, I do have Papa Shango, the ultimate. Ryan, shout out to you. What is the Speed Championship? So the Speed Championship is a belt that only exists in Twitter for the WWE. It's a real title that people in a dark match they face, and it's just less than 5 minutes. And you have guys like Dragon Lee, Ludwig Kaiser, Andrade, Chad Gable, who was a Grande Americano. They all won the belt before. So you gotta win the belt less than 5 minutes. If that's correct. Stupid idea, stupid useless title that they have, but they're gonna bring that title into figure form. So either way, I still need to get that Andrade for the belt. I feel like AJ will go into the feud with John Cena, and they end up having a match for the IC title, and then lead for John Cena winning and him getting the IC belt. Sounds good. Accessories. Who would win, Jacob Fatu or Kevin Owens? My opinion, this might not be anyone else's, but I think Solo could interfere. And then Kevin would attack Solo because of the bloodline and Kevin Owens' program. Honestly, I don't think nobody wants to see Kevin Owens versus Jacob Fatu. But yeah, that's your opinion. We all respect it. Can you shout out my dog, Seymour? Seymour Butts. Are you buying the Cody Rhodes 2-pack? Probably, but not right now. I want the Money in the Bank playset for the accessories. They're a Target. I think it's like $40. $75 for the CM Punk Ultimate. People say it's crazy. Wait, which Ultimate are you talking about? Do you have any women's figures? Yes, I do. I have a lot. Good luck finding wrestling figures in flea markets and thrift stores because scalpers are resellers. Yeah, scalpers and resellers, they don't know the plug of flea markets and thrift stores. Because if they let's say they buy an old Elite, right? Good condition for, let's say, $5, and they want to sell it for $30. You know, the people that collect and buy the figures, they're gonna, as soon as they ask and they say the price, they're not gonna buy it. They're gonna think about it twice, but then search it up on the internet, and it's gonna be more cheaper to get on the internet than in person. That's what I do. I first ask before I get hyped, because the scalpers, man, they're terrible. They're terrible, dude. Honestly, they're terrible. Hi SCW, I follow you from Saudi Arabia. Yo, shout out to my fan in Saudi Arabia. It's crazy to know that I have followers in Japan, Germany, where else? In the UK, and now from Saudi Arabia. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel, and nice to know you follow me, bro. That's awesome, dude. Trick Williams has been in NXT since 2022, and they are getting people that are just starting in NXT and already going to the main roster. Hey, at least NXT is a program that you should be watching instead of Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. Well, not SmackDown. SmackDown you can watch it, yeah, for sure. But Raw is terrible. Raw is terrible, honestly. I've seen the clips. It is terrible. At least SmackDown is more entertaining than Raw. But NXT is even better. Like, at least we have Trick Williams doing something. If Trick Williams would have gone to the main roster, he would have gotten the same treatment as Carmelo Hayes. Look at the difference between Carmelo and Trick. Trick is currently TNA champion. What is Carmelo doing? Nothing. Do I have Mr. T? Yes. SWA, I'm a big fan of your channel, man. It's nice to meet you. My mom accidentally ordered 2 Money in the Bank 2011 UE Punks, so now I have one mock. Hey, that's good. That's awesome. But always say thankful for your parents. You know, say thankful and say thanks to your mom for getting you the figures. I have the Ultimate Solo Sikoa, yes. Roman Johnson. Okay, so I'll say Brock Lesnar and The Miz in the F5 position, midair. Do you have a Becky Lynch figure? Yes, I have the Ultimate Mock in a protector case, and I have an Elite Becky. Can you shout out my dogs, Chevy and Shelby? Shout out to your dogs, Chevy and Shelby. Can you shout out my cat first initials IP? Alright, bro. Yeah, no one's gonna fall for that little thing, bro. Can you shout me out, please? I also have a question. Who do you think Dom will lose to the title? I think he'll lose it to AJ. What is your favorite match? Kenny versus Will Ospreay. Oh, that's a good match. I think I would say Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher. That match was insane. The new CM Punk Ultimate is $75 on Amazon. Wait, what CM Punk Ultimate that's on Amazon? Specify the gear. Can you shout out my monkey? Hey, I'm a big fan of SCW. What's up, man? Lisa. I followed you from Ireland. Wow, man. We're getting supporters from Ireland, from Saudi Arabia, bro. That's awesome, dude. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Can you do SCW versus Hornswoggle? Probably. Who's better, GM Nick Aldis or Adam Pearce? I would say Adam Pearce. Some of these scalpers and resellers are not even wrestling fans. They eat that stuff up because they know they're worth money.
it's so stupid because I already said it yesterday, but scalpers are literally idiots because look, ultimates cost 35, right? You buy it, you pay with taxes. Just depends on the taxes, but let's round it up to $40. So you paid $40 for a $35 figure or a $32 figure, right? And then you want to sell it to a person who can't obtain it, right? And you want to charge them $10 or $15 more, sometimes even $5, which is useless because you're literally getting back your money you just paid, but with $5 extra, which is stupid, dude. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. People were hyped about Netflix Raw, but it turned out to be it turned out to be terrible. It was horrible. The first episode was awesome, but then viewership decline. It's so bad right now. Shawn Michaels, in fact, this figure is insane. And what I mean by insane is it's posable. It's very posable. I always liked his gear. I like the cowboy boots. Very cool. I wanted this accessory of the shirt. Awesome. And then just by that, it's like just a plain Shawn Michaels figure, but it's a really good figure for $15. It's not bad. But I do like the boots, the cowboy boots. I like it. I thought it was brown, not black. But yeah, that's something different. Did you know that the TNA has their own website on the App Store called TNA Plus? Oh, I didn't know that. Nice to know. You're not trying to flex, but I feel like I wanted to put it out there to see your reaction. But I actually met Randy. Would not have a picture with him on my phone was the best moment of my life. No, it's okay. It doesn't really matter. I mean, the good thing about this is that you got to meet Randy and took a photo with him, which was crazy. But yeah, hopefully I can meet some wrestlers, dude. Honestly, hopefully. It's called HEW and it means hardcore elite wrestling. There's already one HEW. Do you have the Damian Priest UE? I don't think so. But let me see if I have. Yeah, I have it right here. Not trying to be rude, but sorry, but you didn't shout me out. I already did. I did it like moments ago. You're welcome. Just love your videos. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. All right, you know what? Just let me go down. What's up? For some reasons, I can't comment on any of your videos, so I can't reply. Do you know why? Nah, not really, man. I didn't know you can't do that. That's kind of crazy. That's weird. Does it show like it's unable? If it's unable, and probably because you might be on the kids settings that they don't let you comment. What the worst match in SummerSlam? Mine is RK Roll versus Logan and Drew. Bro, at first it was a terrible idea for me, but Jelly Roll is actually better than Travis Scott in terms of wrestling. Like at least he's a fan and he wants to learn. That slam that he gave Logan Paul was really good. So I can't wait to see it. Obviously we're gonna have Logan job out to Jelly Roll and then Drew to Randy. For that match, my prediction will be Randy Orton and Jelly Roll taking the win for that one. And yeah, that's my prediction. I already explained what happened to my finger. I cut it. Should I download John Moxley? Depends on what you want to do, man. I had a fan comment on my channel from Argentina. Oh wow. I cut my finger by accident while I was at work. I have the ringside elite Shawn Michaels from WrestleMania 29. Oh wow, that's a good figure. Are the legs stiff in the knees? Nah. They bend pretty good. They go up and down, and no hindering like the articulation between the legs. Really good, bro. Honestly, I'm lucky to have like a very posable figure. I probably can use this in my Fed by another another guy. I don't know. It looks kind of cool. I like it. Street fight. Did you see my comments? No, I didn't see it because it's like going really fast. Can you give me the Undertaker you like? You said on your video. Oh, it's just an audio. CBW, man. What's up, bro? Guys, go subscribe to CBW Wrestling. Very underrated. And he's starting to get back into the fighting community thing. Do you think Talatonga is frightening? Wait, who's Talatonga? Is it Hikuleo? Me, personally, I don't think he's frightening because he doesn't fit the frightening category. Yeah, he's just too tall. Are you going to the movie theater to watch SummerSlam? No, I'm going to the event, actually. It shows the guidelines, and then when I click, I go. It doesn't let me type still because my account doesn't have kit settings. Oh, that's weird. Don't know why. He's on ball joint. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I was chatting. No problem. Who is the most chopped person in WWE? Wow, what a great question. Who's the most chopped? No way, dude. You know what? You guys answer that. You guys answer that because I want to see your opinions on that. Who is the most chopped wrestler in your opinion, guys? Um, is that Sean? No, this is Triple H. Yo, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, man. Always trying to help out, you know. In my opinion, Solo ruined the bloodline. No. The bloodline had to finish at WrestleMania 40. In my opinion. After that, they could have done another thing, but WWE wanted to what they want to do like the Civil War thing from Marvel, and it happened at War Games, but it was so terrible. I didn't like it. HHH versus Shawn Michaels, which you have from SummerSlam. I don't have the Triple H though. Tangaloa, I think Tangaloa, JC Mateo. What's up, Monkey Castro? Sol Sikoa's the most chopped. Do you know who JP Figure is? Yeah. He's a good buddy. I follow him on Instagram. He follows me on Instagram, and I've been in some of his live streams, and he shouted me out. He's a super nice guy. He's a super chill guy. So if you guys don't know who JP Figures is, go check him out. I highly recommend it. Very funny shorts. He does live streams every single day, I believe so. And yeah, he's a very charismatic and very good content creator for WWE. Dominic is the most chopped. James Ellsworth. Yeah, James Ellsworth has to be the most chopped. I was so glad to be at WrestleMania 40. Was hype. No way you went to WrestleMania 40. That's awesome. Isn't that James Ellsworth? I'm not SWC. I'm SCW, dude. Not Triple H. Yeah, it was just sarcasm. Who was the worst booked tag team? The Street Profits. Street Profits, the White Six. Who else? Los Garças or whatever they call themselves. Very, very bad booked. JD McDonough looks like a Funko Pop. Do I have Jey Uso? Yes, I do have Jey Uso. B-Fab is the most chopped. Nah, bro. Come on. Let's not be like that. Low-key Shawn Michaels? Nah, man. Look, not to sound weird, but when he was young, bro had the girls. Like, he had the women on him, bro. Honestly. He's not chopped. JP Figures appeared in your live stream one time, remember? Yeah, he did. Awesome moment. JC Mateo is the most chopped WWE wrestler, and his finish is chopped. Yeah, I would say JC Mateo gets a cake on that. I know I named the HEW. I didn't know someone did the name when I made the name, and it's too iconic. I'm very sorry. Sorry, man. I'm just joking with you. What is the most chopped in AEW? What do you think of the New Day? The New Day wasted potential on their heel turn. They should have, been doing stuff for their heel turn, but yeah, wasted potential. All right, so now you guys answer. Who's the most chopped in AEW? I think I would say kind of tough. Bro, The Miz? Nah, bro. Nah, Chelsea Green did so many things, but now she's doing nothing. She's not injured. She can literally go at it. Bro, does anybody remember when Corey Graves called Jason McDonough a villager or a Minecraft player? Really? I didn't remember that. WWC, what's up, man? What's up? How's it going? Should I post my first WWE vid? Do it, man. Kenny? Gunther's not from AEW, but if you're saying for WWE, then probably, I don't know. Who is better, Booker T or Triple H? Booker T for sure. Most chopped in AEW is Ricochet. Bruh. Who do you think will betray Seth's team? Obviously Braun Breaker. Sometimes I'll be thinking, WSC stream sniping me right now. In real life. What do you mean? It was on Raw. I forgot. Tommy's Wrestling, what's up? The GOAT? Nah, man, I'm not the GOAT. The GOAT is WSC. But thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Yo, we got the guy from Squid Games. What's up? Since he's in the live stream, then he probably won the games, right? BCW, what's up? Lucas, hello. Casey, what's up? Oh, well, Cassie, sorry. I wish we had JD and Carlito as a tag team as the Funko Pop and Chia Pet connection. Yeah, that's funny, dude. No way. Most chopped in AEW's MVP? Bro, no way. My reasoning is because every time I wake up a match and I don't post it, he always somehow finds a way to literally do the exact same thing that I had did. Not saying that he's a copy guy. Um, is copy a word? I don't think that even exists. Carlito didn't really have matches when he returned to WWE as an old man. Nah, he didn't. Who is better, Paul Bear or Paul Heyman? I love Paul Bear. I love it. But I would say Paul Heyman. Do you watch AEW? Sometimes. I don't watch the weekly shows. I just watch it on YouTube, like the recaps and stuff. You won the games? No way, bro. We got a billionaire here, bro. If you think about it, we got a billionaire. Who do you think will betray the Judgment Day? Finn for sure. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome aboard. Carlito sucked when he returned in 2021, not gonna lie. Hey, things happen, dude. JD has a big ass head for real. Paul Heyman is the most chopped. Bro, no way. Sorry for the hard explanation. I have the chat on voice to where I talk with the speaker, so then it's faster. Yeah, I got you, man. What's up, Misha Wrestling? Cap the baby one. Who's the baby? Actually, I'm a trillionaire. Oh, wait. My bad, dude. Chat, we got a trillionaire in the chat. If you don't mind me asking, how do you feel about Hulk Hogan? Very sad. You know, Hulk Hogan was one of my is the number one in my Mount Rushmore of wrestling. The guy got me into wrestling. You know, with his match against Andre. I couldn't believe it when the news broke on Discord. Out of all the places, I found out through Discord from a guy in my server or an HEW server. He passed away. I couldn't believe it. I googled it and it was true. I went on Instagram. It was true. I was literally, I just literally got home from work, right? I was getting a cup of water, drinking water. I came to my room, ready to start my shorts and stuff, connecting the lights and everything, and then I laid on my bed for a few minutes because I wanted to, to lay down and chill on Instagram and watch whatever is on YouTube, and then I saw the thing, the message, and I was like, this can't be true. It was true, and obviously I was sad, but I didn't cry because if it was me from like when I was 9 years old, I would have cried a lot because, you know, as a kid you think everything's real, kayfabe wise, but now as a like I'm more older, like I'm a teenager and stuff. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't have to cry because at the end of the day, everybody has to go through that, pain, whether it's a superstar, whether it's real life, you learn how to deal with it, and at the end of the day, we're all going to go to the same place, and we're going to probably see him in the future as well. So, yeah. Hot take, I think Finn Balor could potentially make the Judgment Day breakup, and then when Liv comes back, she could try to blame stuff on Raquel, and then Dom could turn on either Finn or JD. Because I won the games twice. Oh, yeah. True. Wait, you just spoiled the series, dude. No way. Wait, did this guy actually beat the game again? I haven't watched the second part of the second season or third season. I'm not sure. JD's the most chopped. I'm Paul Bear and Kane is gonna get you. I was upset. Would you be a wrestler? Yeah, I want to be a wrestler, but one of my goals is to actually have a wrestling match. I think I could probably do it back home abroad, because I never knew that in Ecuador they have a wrestling league or like a wrestling promotion. We never know. I'm not fit though. I'm like a not pretty well built, but I'm like I do have a little bit of muscle. Um, how can you say it? I don't even know how to explain it, but yeah, I usually lift some weights and stuff. But yeah, like I actually want to like at least one match in my life. I can wear a mask, whatever, dude. I could sell, dude. I could sell better than Jey Uso. That's for sure. Who's the best out of the Penta, Sin Cara, Kalisto, and Rey Phoenix? Penta and Rey, for sure. One of the ladies in Squid Game gave birth and the baby one. Bro, are you serious? Who's better, Kane or the Undertaker? Undertaker for sure. You unboxing? Yeah. I forgot of the unboxing. Okay, you know what? What do you guys think? Do you guys want the Outsiders first or Eddie Guerrero? BDE versus SCW versus WCS. That'd be sick. I'm the new Hulk Hogan. I'll be playing John Moxley in Superstar mode. I just unveiled my new CBW World Heavyweight Championship on YouTube and Insta. Bro, that's cool, man. I haven't seen it. I haven't been on Instagram as of late, like as a past of 3 hours. I haven't been on Instagram. So check that out, guys. Check out the new unveiling of the new CBW World Heavyweight Championship. REW Renee Extreme Wrestling. What's up? All right, Mitchell. Have a good night or good day, depending on where you located. Do you have WWE Funko Pops? Yes, I have a Stone Cold, Roman Reigns with the 2 belts, Drew McIntyre, and that's basically it. And then back home over there, I have a signed $1 Million Man Funko Pop. I have an Oscar Pop, Alexa Bliss, a Young Bucks 2-pack. I think that's probably it for WWE. I posted my first WWE vid. Awesome. What would your wrestling name be? I don't know. I would go down the Lucha Libre route because I feel more secure with a mask, you know. And plus, I know I said before that I like the match that got me into wrestling was Hulk Hogan. After that, because those matches were on DVD, but I would watch Triple A. Literally, La Parka is one of my favorites because he used to be one of my favorites because every time he used to come out of the stage, he would come out dancing to Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson is my favorite of all time, like my favorite musician of all time, because it's like this: Michael Jackson, Drake, and Lil Peep, my all time. But yeah, it was funny. I've seen what's it called, Mil Máscaras, like a few times in WWE and some of his clips on YouTube and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I've seen Rey Mysterio recently, like a few years ago, was with Penta and Rey, and then like Prince Puma. We got a lot of good luchadors and stuff. So I'll probably go down that route. I don't know. I did announce on my post that I have a commentator for the Spanish announce team with a mask. I call them Águila Andina. Águila, which is a condor. It's like the eagle for the United States, but the condor is for like it's like our eagle. It's like something based out of that would be my name. My son is a very very big fan. Thank you, I appreciate that for telling me that and being in the stream. Shout out to your son and shout out to you as well. You may be able to sell, but are you able to sell better than JD? Yeah, I don't do flips and stuff because I'm not that athletic. I've never been to gymnastic classes and stuff like that. I don't do that. I could do a swanton bomb. I could sell, not better than Ricochet, but I could sell. That's enough. Of like that. That's enough for me. Like just like I could sell. I'm still alive because I'm right here. Awesome. Jey Uso's not turning heel. No, not a chance. Outsiders, Eddie. Eddie. What is it? That's what it say. Have you ever seen Eddie versus Rey? Yeah, man. I've seen it before, like 3 times. One of the best. I think this attire is based off that match, and we're getting the other Rey Mysterio in that attire in an ultimate form. So we're gonna actually complete this look. Chavo. Oh no, this was with his match against Chavo, I think. I have a golden Roman Reigns Funko Pop, Hulk Hogan Funko Pop, Brock Lesnar Funko Pop, and John Cena. Awesome, dude. I have I want to get a Hulk Hogan Funko Pop. I saw one today, like from the ones from the big boxes for $20. I love Led Zeppelin and Big. Yeah, I know. I hear a lot of well when I'm at work, I have Spotify on with my AirPods and stuff. Big, Biggie. I hear a lot of like the old 80s music, 90s music. I hear like the 2010s, like that's my era and stuff. And it's good. It's uplifting music for me. I like it. I like rap music. I don't like too much country music. I like Spanish music as well. So yeah. May I ask if you could do a South of Heaven off a ladder through a table, and if you choose a fig to take the South of Heaven. Um, I'm gonna try to open these for now for the live stream because I know I've been yapping too much, but probably next live stream. I don't know when it is. Probably when I get the other ultimates, but we'll see, dude. But thank you for your patience. Oh my god, bro, you've been live for like 3 hours. It doesn't even feel like it's been 3 hours. A couple of weeks ago, I went to Toy Show, then I got a Rey Mysterio from whenever it was. Oh wait, for the custody of Dominic? Oh, that's a good figure, dude. Do you remember when CM Punk pooped in his attire? I do remember that. Didn't he face John Moxley? I want to open Eddie. Why not? Do I have the knife here? I don't think I have the knife. Oh, here it is. Here it is. The stream is, I gotta say, it's fantastic. Say that again. It's fantastic. And appreciate that. Fire streaming, you haven't been yapping either. Imagine Penta versus La Parka. Bro, that's a dream match right there. Who's better, Penta or Dragon Lee? I love both. I just love Lucha Libre in general. When I was a kid, I literally used to throw myself off of my bed into like my parents' bed, and I would literally like bounce and jump off and hit my like fall on the floor, and it was like wooden floors, and I just it didn't hurt a lot. So, that's like one of my dreams if I could ever do that is like wrestle. Like I don't think I should learn how to do it, but just by watching, I'm a visual learner. So I know how to sell. I know how to do technical wrestling just by literally watching it. And I don't have no wrestling background. I haven't done wrestling in school, never, because I didn't even study here, high school and stuff. I studied abroad. So, yeah. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. Exactly. Eddie Guerrero style. If I'm being honest, I know Ray's Dom's dad, but it really looks like Eddie. Yeah, he looks like Eddie. It's the hair. Was trying to jump into the pool and I ran up and I had an RKO out of nowhere to him. That's cool. That's funny. Yo, let me ask something. Why did you make Jimmy's mystery opponent Will Ospreay? Good question. That's gonna be revealed in the aftermath episode of Will and Roman. I already have an idea what I wanted to do with Will. I didn't want to make him like get into my company or whatever and not have him do nothing. So why not add him to the storyline with Jimmy, Roman, and stuff? And if you think about it, I find Roman and Jay saying that they can attack each other, and if they did, I would fire them, basically. If you guys watch the videos and stuff, so what's the best way to have an advantage against your opponents? Well, if I can't hit them, I can hire somebody to take him out, So that's what Will Ospreay did. He did it mysteriously, just to add suspicion and anticipation on who can might be. And then when the day came, you guys saw Jimmy Uso, he was taped around the waist. He was injured, clearly injured. He was grabbing his stomach. So obviously a person that's injured, right, he can't go 100%. He's at 25% at best. So obviously Will Ospreay is at 100. He's going to bring up the pace. Jimmy can't keep up. And that's why it was kind of a short match with Solo returning after 6 months and stuff. It's all planned out, That's the reason. But there's a behind, what do you call it, like a story with Will and Roman. Bro, I'm so excited for Punk for finally to win the title. Not just any title, a world title. Yeah. No, John Moxley will never return to WWE. What's your favorite wrestler? CM Punk and Shawn Michaels. Penta versus Dom was a weird match at Money in the Bank. Wait, so who did Octagon Jr. face? Wasn't it Octagon Jr. versus Dom? It wasn't Penta. Do everyone remember when Cody Rhodes when he got smacked by Travis? That botched ass punch? Yes. I speared my cousin into cardboard. Okay, don't, bro. What does WWE say? Do not try this at home. You can seriously injure yourselves. You know. I'm Emzo Amore and this is Big Cass and he's 7 foot tall and you can't beat that. Not gonna lie, even though Penta's still very big in the business, I feel like he's not getting the title shot that he deserves. He's like Carmelo Hayes, where he needs the title to be relevant. Who's Pinto? Are you saying Penta? Have a good life, guys. You too, man. Alright, bro. Look, don't say that you're not needed in this world. You're here for a purpose. You know, everything happens for a reason. Just try to stay positive with yourself. You know, with whatever you have in your life. You know, everybody's battling their own battles secretly. You know, but you're needed. You're loved, even though you don't feel it. But you definitely have love around you. And if you're not religious, you know, I'm not gonna force it on you, but always pray and seek God. That's what I could say. Yeah, no, I do not agree with that. So as everyone loves him to see what time. SummerSlam, yeah, I meant Penta. What if Damian Priest and Seth Rollins had a feud and it got personal and then at PLE it could be Damian Lola versus Seth Becky. I don't think Damian and Lola are dating. I think they're just friends. Anyone think Cody heel and thinking that thing was pointless for The Rock to turn Cena heel just to no stay and then betray Cody? That's what I literally said like an hour ago. It's just a stupid concept of a heel turn and a useless one because why is The Rock the guy who made Cena turn heel, right? And then absolutely no show in any event, not even furthering the storyline on why Cena turned heel for The Rock, considering they had a feud like 10 plus years ago. For all of a sudden, supposedly, to have Cody turn heel at SummerSlam, align himself with The Rock for some reason, right? Get the title back, and then John Cena becomes a face once again. I mean, I understand it, but it was just a stupid, plain idea to have Cena turn heel if The Rock was going to be involved and not show up. Low key, when Lexus King was attacked by Jey Uso, I laughed when Jay said it was Roman that sent you. MDT Wrestling, what's up? Obviously the fake one, but what's up, by the way? I kicked a ball into a little kid's face and we fought and he got tired and I hit him with a dodgeball. Yeah, don't do that, man, you know? My favorite wrestling move? My favorite wrestling move? I would say they well, I don't know what's it called, but it's like a springboard move. Outsiders making Hogan was amazing. Yeah. Oh, they are dating? I did not know that. Yes, this is a long stream. Next stream, I'm gonna do a 24-hour live stream like Speed or whatever live streamer. Just joking. What is else? Matter of fact, what was a better moment? Andre getting slammed by Hogan or Hulk Hogan turning heel and oh, I would say for that one, Hogan versus Rock, hands down, is WrestleMania basically. But I wanted Cody champ, Cena good guy. I gotcha. What's your favorite wrestling move? I don't. I already said it. It's like a springboard move. So in that video, Osprey became an honorary Uso of the blood. Not an honorary Uso, an honorary brother. I won't say Uso because that's just cringy to me. But in the storyline with Jimmy and Jay, he was the mastermind of the story, and he hired Lexus. So is Lexus part? No, he's not. He was just hired to take out Jay. And if you think about it, it makes sense because Lexus King beat Jey Uso in a pool match, which is the A pool thing. So it makes sense, you know. Are you going to the SNME in Boston? No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna be there. The Rock no showing. He's the new Brock Lesnar. When is the next live? I don't know. What was you're gonna comment on my next video? Awesome. What was better, Hogan dying, bro? I'm not gonna answer that. Yeah, I got you. Should John Moxley go to Raw or NXT SmackDown in Universal mode? All right, bro. I would say Raw. I think he would be a better fit in Raw than SmackDown. All right, so we got the Eddie Guerrero. We got. Let me take out the head scans first. We got the T-shirt, which says. Oop, I dropped it. Which says Eddie Guerrero is my favorite wrestler. I think I'm gonna leave the hands there because I don't really need more hands to put in my bins. Yo, Captain, not cool, dude. That was kind of uncalled for. Yeah. Do you like Brock Lesnar? I like him. He's my favorite. Brock is cool. I mean, what can I say? He's cool. Bro, what does SCW stand for? Sorry, never known. It's all right. Originally, I had it as Super Crazy Wrestling, but I had that when I created SCW because this channel has been active for 10 years, but I haven't been uploading on it. But I changed it to SCW Wrestling due to putting as Super Crazy Wrestling. But I changed the name to just my two initials, my two first name initials, and then just adding the W. That's it. I'm so glad WWE gave Hogan a 10-bell salute. Yeah, it was necessary, dude. It was necessary. Yesterday you did a live stream for an hour. Yeah, because it was only one stuff, and I know there was a lot of people, but this is more stuff to open, and plus I just like talking with you guys. You know, I don't want to do a boring stream where I just open and then I just leave. Like, no, I want to interact with everybody. I was crying tears last night when I kept seeing Hogan tributes. Yeah, it's very sad, man. It's very tragic, the news for Hogan, bro. Hogan's one of my favorites. I never got to meet him. That's one of the things that I regret. Like, I had chances to go to Orlando, but there was no time for it because, I'm busy, my parents are busy, and I want to go with my family, you know? But, yeah, I couldn't meet him. I always wanted to go to the Hogan Beach shop and get at least something signed from him, or a picture. But now it's not gonna happen. But I still can go to the shop unless they don't close it down. I want to get a signatured Hogan item, whether it be a T-shirt, a belt, a weight belt, a toy. I don't really mind, but I want to film what's inside. I just want to for the experience. You got to meet him at Mania 40. Ah, dude, you're lucky, dude. Bro, do you do giveaways? I did one last year. It was a mess, but I finished it. This year I am, but I'm only gonna do it with members. So currently I only have 2 members in the memberships thing. Obviously it's no obligation. It doesn't really matter what tier you guys choose for the dollar one or the $2 or the $6 one. It doesn't really matter. You're still gonna be entered in the giveaway or membership. To start the membership giveaway stuff is gonna be from 10 members to start it because I can't do it with 5. I need to do it with 10 at least. But obviously there's no obligation. There's no need to pay a subscription for that. It's not obligated and stuff. But yeah, if I'm gonna do a giveaway, it's only gonna be for members because I can get members only live streams where I can just show the members who won and stuff. And yeah, and then basically every few months I would be buying a new figure that you guys would need to happen or would need for your collection, and we can just do a giveaway. The Jimmy video was the best video ever on your channel. You think so? I think my best video on my channel would have to be an MMA match or one of the pay-per-views. I always love your videos, especially the no hands videos. Thank you, man. I mean, my videos are with no hands. SCW got a Logan Paul for free because the lady sent me something wrong, so we got our money back and she sent us one for free. Oh, that's cool. Very generous. It was 100% deserved and needed. In my opinion, he paved the way for the wrestling world. He earned and deserved that 10-bell salute. Indeed, man. And I hate it when people try to be edgy just for approval or appreciation of other people on the internet, which is something so stupid, dude. like I don't know if you guys know, but on Twitter, people were celebrating his death, which is so stupid and brain dead from those people. Like, yeah, you guys don't like him for what he said, yeah, but we understand it. I was disgusted and I felt bad knowing that the guy that got me into wrestling said some hateful comments or said a word that it was used as derogatory or as as a racist term. I get it, you know. Um, but we all have to forgive, and the thing is, you don't even know him personally. That's the thing. So there's always two coins to the side, or two sides of the same coin or something like that, that saying. But like, respect the character. I mean, no, it's like respect the person, love the character, something like that. Or separate the character from the person or something like that. But um I mean, nobody's perfect, everybody's flawed. I'm not perfect. um you know my your friends at school, they're not perfect. We all curse, sometimes we say some horrible things. But like, if you apologize for it, if you change your ways and try to be better, then obviously if the person is still mad at you for saying something you said about, what about, like 10 years ago or 5 years ago, that means, and you moved on from it, you've been better from that, from that forward on. Like, the person who's still saying the same thing has a problem within themselves to keep reminding you the same mistake you did years ago. Like, they're perfect for that, like they're perfect to criticize others, if you guys understand. So I don't really understand those type of people that think that they know better or that they're saints or perfect just because they can criticize a death. Like, they don't know that if Hulk Hogan could have been their uncle or grandpa. Like, how would they feel if they know that their grandpa or a family member is getting hate on the internet for saying something years ago? Like, at this point, just move on from it. People change. And they shouldn't just they shouldn't be stuck on the same thing forever. You shouldn't have resentment in your heart. You should learn how to forgive. But yeah, I don't condone what he said. Obviously, I love Hulk Hogan, the character. I respect Terry Bollea for for the character and how he played the character. But his actions, what he did, obviously, I don't mess with it. But we all gotta learn how to move on from it and forgive what he said. If he's changed, he changed. Like, it's like from now on. It's like, I think there was a news of Jacob Fatu making a song with Rikishi, and he said the N word, and he's not black. You know, he's Samoan. But people come up with the argument that no, he could say it because, uh, you know, we don't have a problem with the Samoans, blah blah blah, their family. I get it, dude. Because they are Samoans that are born with the DNA of Samoans, Polynesians, and African American, and we all gotta learn how to learn what you see and just try to move on from the thing. But nobody gives nothing against Jacob Fatu for saying the word, but for Hulk Hogan, yes, I understand it, but just trying to move on and learn forward from it. Um, Plus, he said it once, and this man cried and begged for an apology. I don't think he meant to offend anyone. Vince said that word, and nobody criticized him for that. Oh yeah, look, yeah, Vince said it, and people laughed, and it was just brought up years later. But nobody seems to care about what he did. He put a do rag on. That's supposed to be racist, but nobody's pointing that out. And plus, people celebrate Vince with the do rag. They make edits of him. They make funny memes of it. You know, I've seen many guys on Instagram do customs of Vince McMahon with the do rag on. Because it's funny. Yes, it's funny, but he did say the word to John Cena, or I think in front of Booker T and stuff, and he's cosplaying using a do rag. You know, so why is nobody saying anything about that? But they keep on bringing up the point that, oh no, Hulk Hogan was the bad guy. No, he wasn't a bad guy. He said the word, yes, but he learned from his mistakes. Come on. Sorry, I'm back. Can you please do the Sweet Chin music again, please? I didn't do it, but you know what? You know what? Yeah, for sure. Why not? Let's do the Sweet Chin music to Eddie Guerrero. Hopefully it sticks because the ring is like, I don't know. I would leave it like this. You know what? Let me put the hand here just to make it even better and make it stand. Oh my god. The hands, bro. Alright, I will do it like this. Sweet Chin Music. There we go. Can you send me a link to get the membership? You don't have to, man. It's alright. You don't have to. You don't have to. I don't want to feel I don't want to feel like I'm obligating you guys. You don't have to. To me, it doesn't really matter. You guys don't have to get the membership. Is the Eddie good? Yeah, the Eddie's good. For mine, thank God, mine is very posable, very smooth as well. So we're 2 out of 2. Well, 2 out of 4, you might say. Yeah, very posable. I like it. And finally, I have this figure in my collection. I've been looking for this guy for so long, dude. I finally have this one in the Mankind. And thanks to Chris, because he's the one I bought him off. The Mankind and the Eddie. I like it very, very much. How do you become a member? When you enter the channel, I think it says join next to the subscribe button. But like I said, it's no obligation. No hate at all. What are your predictions for SummerSlam? I'm gonna have a shorts for my predictions on SummerSlam, and I'm gonna have a prediction in my vlog when I go to SummerSlam before the show and then after the show. But for now, for the fights or the matches I remember, it's Roman versus Jay. I'm gonna have Jay and Roman obviously win that match. It's just plainly it's predictable. Cody versus Cena, I'm gonna say Cody. Tiffany versus Jade. I think we're gonna see Jade become new champion. The TLC match, I think Wyatts are gonna win, or will retain. Sammy versus Karrion Kross. I think it's time for Kross to have a huge match win at SummerSlam in the PLE against Sami Zayn. Jacob versus Solo. I think we're gonna see Solo win by interference by Hikuleo or something like that in the steel cage match. Becky versus Lyra for the 3rd time. I think this time we're gonna see Becky once again retain. What else? If I can remember correctly. Dom versus AJ. I want to see AJ win the championship. I think it's time. I think the only title that he's missing to become a Grand Slam champion, if I'm not correct. If I'm correct. What else? I forgot. Are you going to SummerSlam? Yes, I'm going to SummerSlam. Yes. I'm gonna be wearing. Where's the mask? It's right there. I'm gonna be wearing my Dragon Lee purple mask. So I'm gonna be sticking out like a sore thumb. Roman said the N-word. Oh yeah, even Roman. There's edits of it. Come on, man. Chat, what is your favorite dream match? Oh yeah, what is your favorite dream match, guys? And yours, DeAndre, what's your favorite dream match? I'll say mine. My dream match is, somebody pointed out, Penta versus La Parka, for sure. SCW, I asked Reynolds reviews for a triple threat with Brock, Kane, and Cena, and he said, I got you, but didn't do it. Can you make a video if you have the time, please? Brock, Kane, and Cena, for sure, yeah. What do you want me to do? Try to commentate on my shorts, because on the live stream, on the live streams, I can't save the comment or your messages. What are your predictions for? Oh yeah, CM Punk versus Gunther. I forgot about it. My predictions for that one, I want to see Punk win the title. I don't want to see another awful reign from Gunther. Gunther has no aura. Gunther has no credibility. I think CM Punk has more than Gunther at this point, and he should win the title. I don't want to see Gunther no more. AJ won the Intercontinental title in the COVID era. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Who would win in a WWE match, Gunther versus Brock? That's a match we got robbed because of the Vince McMahon thing. We got robbed out of that dream match, dude. Gunther versus Brock would have slapped, dude. It would have slapped. I think we got PTLW did that match in his WrestleMania. So if you guys want to check it out, go check it out. I'm sorry, but it doesn't show that join button. Oh, that's weird. Yo, what's up, Jackson Nation? My question is that you can show us a Yeet Jey Uso with the glasses. It's in my shelf with the other Ultimates. I don't want to grab him right now because it's all the way in the back and I'm trying to, just talk with you guys. How long have you been streaming? I think about like 2 hours now. I just got back from Toy Show and I realized I left my wallet at home. No way. Did you find any good figures? I know I'm gonna get hate for this, but Justice for Hulk. No, it's alright. You're not gonna get hate, man. We here, we all support each other. R.I.P. Goldberg. Don't say that, man. Please do not say that. who has the best DDT? Good question. Jake the Snake Roberts, and The Rock. My question is that you can show us a Yeet, Yayuso, and the toy show closed for 8 months now, and they had the best figures. Really? No way. Rate Eddie 1 out of 10. A solid 8. I like the attire. I like the head sculpt for Eddie. It poses around really well. But yeah, it's a solid 8. I think I'll bump it up to a 9. Very solid figure. Now I'm waiting for the other Ultimate Eddie in the purple tights. That would be sick. I'm ready for it. Ooh, wait a second. I think I have a Eddie Guerrero. If I'm not mistaken, where do I have the Eddie? Let me see. I have the other, like the Eddie head sculpt that has like the shorter hair from the SmackDown 4-pack. Let me see if I have it, because... oh yeah, my bad. It's one of my Spanish announcements has it. Let me see if I can get it. Let me switch the head sculpts. So I have this one right here. I think the head sculpt, one of them has it. Yeah, has the exact same head sculpt as this one. So it's a much shorter one. So let's see how it looks. Acknowledge me. Nah, because I have more aura. Nah, I'm joking. What is your favorite match in night 1 of SummerSlam? Punk versus Gunther. What do you guys think, dude? Does it fit? I don't. No, it doesn't. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It just makes it look more. It looks weird. I hope to see you there. Hope to see you. I hope to see you too as. Damn, I can't even speak today. I hope to see you two there as well. I'm gonna be wearing that Dragon Lee mask just in case. So anybody that's going to SummerSlam, feel free to say hi. Don't be shy. You know. And one of you randomly could get a free figure by me and upload it as a short. But obviously you got to be subscribed to my channel. If you're not subscribed, then no figure. And that's only be for one person, not for all the people. Eddie in a mullet versus mullet match. Yo, that's a fire, fun concept idea. Sorry, I'm getting too tired. I'm going to bed. All right, man. Take care and have a good night, man. You're going to make a custom Roman Reigns Nike shoes. Awesome. I'm subbed. Nice, dude. Thank you for subbing. Nice fig. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you know what? Let's move on to the Outsiders. I've been waiting to open this for the whole day. And it just looks awesome. I like collecting the boxes like these. Mattel knocks it out of the park with all their, whatever, 2-packs and their box designs and everything. So let me see if I can open this out of the frame. I wish I could donate. No problem, man. Honestly, it's no problem. But thank you, thank you. No, what comment? But I'll probably comment on your shorts tomorrow. No problem. Whatever works for you, man. Have a good night. I wish that Cena didn't go heel because, of course, WWE had to exploit him for money. Indeed. We got these bad boys. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the Outsiders. Alrighty. We got Scotty and we got Kevin Nash. This is my second Kevin Nash figure because the first one I have is the Diesel. Besides Gunther, who else do you think currently lacks aura or gets pushed hard? Braun. Braun has no aura, dude. Ever since he aligned himself with Seth Rollins, no aura. And Bronson Reed, the same thing. Even with Paul Heyman, that faction has no aura. What the hell? No aura. And I'm speaking the truth, guys. Who else? Who else? Oh, R-Truth has no aura. They haven't done nothing with him, so he has no aura. Damian Priest has no aura. Aleister Black has no aura. Half of the roster has no aura. I would say that. Oh, what is chat's favorite match? Yeah, what are you guys' favorite match of 2024? Today was my birthday. I got the Money Bank playset, the Fan Takeover Cena. Really? The Greatest Hits Ray, Hornswoggle, and the Ultimate J. Bro, W gives, dude. That I saw that Money in the Bank playset yesterday at Target. That's really sick, dude. And happy birthday, man. Because I watched you for a while and you inspired me. Oh, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. My dad loves NWO. I love NWO, man. And I got that backdrop you have too. Oh, really? Did it take you a long time to build it? Because I didn't build this. My brother literally built this. What do you do for work? I'm not gonna disclose any private information because that's private for me. You know, I don't like to put my stuff out there. But um, but yeah, I mean, I work for a living as well. Um, any y'all have any Jacob Fatu head ideas? Do you have the damn, I can't even speak. The Hulk Hogan LWO figure, the NWO. Yeah, I do have it. Braun Burger's voice is too high. It's because he puts too much force when he talks. Who has the best spear? Goldberg in his prime. My parents won't let me donate. I really wish I could. You deserve the money. Nah, man. I thank you, but it's all right, man. It's all right. It's all right because I make the money for my work and for the shorts that I make in YouTube. So it's fine. There's no need to get the memberships or donate. But I really appreciate it when it happens. I really appreciate it. I'm very happy. Thanks, bro. It means a lot to have one of my favorite creators say happy birthday. No problem, man. Nick, what's up? You and Brett Alive inspire me. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that. It makes me very happy to know that I inspire half of you guys or a lot of you guys. You know, because I was once in your shoes. Like I'm not saying I'm a big guy or like a big creator. Like I'm still one of you. I'm still human. You know, it does feel bad when creators who have like let's say 10,000 subs or 20,000 subs, and they try to ignore you know the chat and stuff. I don't. It feels weird because it happened to me sometimes. For example, like a year ago, I was in SWC's live. I said hi and completely ignored. And I understand it because he had like 300 people in the chat and stuff. But um, I don't let the chat go fast. I like stop and then read one by one. But yeah, my bad. I was just asking because your thumb. Oh, so I use a knife. It's what is it? Yeah, well, I use a knife and I have to open pallets and for a company, and that's it. But I basically almost do everything. I do stuff in the morning, could be in the afternoon, even midnight shifts and stuff. What do you rate my Mania? I haven't checked it out. I will check it out. Did you plant that box by the pole yesterday, or did you just get very lucky? Not to be rude or anything. Just checking. Nah, it's good. No, I put it there for video purposes. It was just funny. It's because I was back from work and I forgot my keys, so I couldn't get inside my house, and literally the box of the CM Punk was literally right there. So I was like, I had to wait till somebody comes from the thing and open the door and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'll just do a video here. And and I thought about what Grimm's Toy Show used to do back in the day. I don't know if you guys watched him, but back in the day, he was, well, still right now, but back in the day, he was like mostly figure toy stuff, and it was funny because he would just like start the video off saying that he found $300 or that he stole the $300 from a lady, an old lady, or he found some figures on his porch or somewhere else, and it was so funny. So I wanted to reenact something like that, and yeah, I left it near a pole, and I was like, you know what, this looks fire. I would just do this as the start of the short. I got a blue Yeti mic at a yard sale for $10. A blue Yeti mic. Is it like a real mic or a toy mic? 8 out of 10, an 8. People clowning Braun because of the voice crack and he sounds like Mickey Mouse. Sometimes, yes. Can you make Eddie 619 someone? Sure. I'm gonna put Shawn Michaels. What do you guys think about the SDCC reveals? I know we talked about it yesterday, but what are your favorite reveals? And if you have a lot, it doesn't matter. You can just still type it there so I can read it. Because mine is definitely the Penta, the Rey Phoenix, which was still a render, but still cool. What's it called? It's a lot that I literally forget who we got. What's it called? There we go. The RVD, obviously. There we go. 619 from Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, you guys let me know. The reveals were freaking fire, and I got 450 for my B-Day. Really, dude? So apart from all those toys, you get $450? Yeah, dude, that's insane. I wish I had that type of money and figures when I was a kid and stuff. So my wallet is gonna be taking hits. Yeah, mine too, dude. I'm gonna text my friend to join the stream so we can get some viewers. It's all right, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. The updated. Oh yeah, the updated Punk torso and the Roman thing. The Scott is dope. He only hearts like my comments because I'm the only person that is in 5. I have to go. See you next time. All right, man. Take care. Yeah, people were saying that your videos are too short, but you have a job and you still find time to make YouTube videos. Yeah, that's true. So I don't want to put excuses because I know I wanna improve and stuff, but they gotta understand that I have I balance my real life as well. I try to keep myself maintaining like what do you call it, how do you say, like, active and stuff. I also have a girlfriend, which is long distance and stuff, so I'm busy all the time. Like, people have been asking me for do collabs, for do stuff and stuff. I would want to do it, but I just don't have any time. That's the thing. So yeah. MJF and Becky Lynch made a Hulk Hogan reaction video. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get all the John Cena's retirement tour. Awesome, dude. Are you in a new Happy Gilmore? Yeah, I am. I was casted as one of those the random background characters. I was there. I was wearing a hat in the scene where he was with Eminem. Yeah, I was there. What do you think of this match I made, Roman versus The Rock? Awesome. I have a ton of things I have to buy. I gotta get new ring skirts, ring mat, lights, and new stage. I'm going broke, bro. Try to get it once at a time. Don't get it all together. Not together, because the stage. I don't know where you're gonna get it from, but I got mine from Wrestlistic. It cost me around $60 if I remember correctly. The ring skirts cost me about like 40-ish, I think, if I'm not mistaken. The ring lights, well, the lights, the what's it called? The LED lights. Don't get LED lights. The reason why you don't have to get LED lights is because those tend to burn out quickly. Like, I put mine on, look, on this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have my thing right there, right? I used it for last year's one night stand. I filmed one match, and then the next day I was gonna film the other one, and it was already burnt out. I don't know how, but it got burnt out, and then I bought these off Shane, and I would say just use these instead of the LED lights, because LED lights, although they're fun and they give him color and stuff, I would just say just get the white lights and stuff. That's pretty much it. And then the ring mat, you don't need a ring mat, honestly. If I'm being honest, no ring mat. Although it's your personal preference. I got mine from Versalistic as well, but my logo peeled off and it chipped off. And it was a prototype. It was the first one ever made, because I asked him if he could do it, and I think now he does it even better with better materials. So if you want to do it, you could do it. But yeah. Just depends. Don't spend a lot of money for now, because you're gonna regret it later, and just do one by one. First, just get the ring skirts, do some more videos, get more more audience, post more shorts to get the engagement for your channel. So once you get the engagement for your channel, that's when the ball goes rolling and more people will be pronounced to see your videos pop up as suggestions on their feed and stuff, and that's how you create a fan base, basically. Yui Dudley's Game of Thrones Rollins, Yui Umaga HBK, and the Yui AJ. Yo, those are pretty sick, dude. The Dudley ones, I do want them so bad. I kind of get the hype for the Rollins one, but I already have that one in basic, so I don't really need that one. The Yui Umaga is one I really need as well. So all the ultimates I need. It doesn't matter if they're repeats. W Riz. Something I'll never get. Nah, man. It's all in due time. Don't never rush yourselves to do something or to have something, because when you rush it, you're gonna get it, yes, but it's not gonna feel satisfied. It's never gonna feel good. It's never gonna feel like you earned it. You gotta earn your stuff. And if you're young, don't rush yourself into a relationship. That's most of the errors everybody commits. Don't rush yourself to something that you don't need at a young age. You'll find them when you're 18, 16, 17. For example, I found my girlfriend through church school, and I didn't even know her existence. She knew me through a mutual friend that my brother had in high school, and we were both 15. So yeah. UE Dom, UE DDP. Oh yeah, DDP. Were you for real Happy Gilmore? Yeah, I was. I was a background character. I'm joking. I was not in Happy Gilmore. SCW, when you stop liking WWE, who's gonna get your figs? I'm never gonna stop liking WWE or wrestling in general. I actually I want to go with my parents to Mexico. I want to attend a triple A event, dude. Honestly, and I want to get the masks in Mexico. I want one, bro. I want to get like the original, like the guys who make the masks. I want a mask, dude. I want to go to Mexico. I want to visit, the triple A stuff. I want to see the pyramids. I want to do some good stuff in Mexico. I want to see some stuff, toy shows and stuff. I know that they have one in Mexico. I have to visit that someday. Who do you think would win in a promo battle, The Miz or MJF? I think it'll be tied. Honestly, it would be tied. You have 1 million aura SCW. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm partnered with Wrestlistic. So yeah, obviously. Yeah, I'm also partnered with Wrestlistic. Do you think we can see the big shelf of WWE action figures? All right, let me see. Let me show you. So I have all these type of figures right here, and that's all my shelf right there. Alrighty. Let me clean the camera. Oh, and also I have this hat that I made like months ago. Well, my dad made it for me. I have two in purple. Those two is for those. One is for me and one is for my brother. And this one I have laying around. And I kind of want to give to someone, to one of you guys who are going to SummerSlam. But I don't know. I think it'll be cool. Some merch and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna ask my dad and I'll pay him for the Orton top picks and the Cena Elite. MKO edits, what's up? Tomorrow I'm going toy hunting for the new Shawn Michaels. Good luck, man. Good luck, and hopefully you can get it. W speech, thank you. I appreciate that. I want that new AJ because of the other AJ broke. Aw, man. It sounds like a Martin Luther King speech. Disjointed in the Mattel creations I got today. Those shoulders, ugh. Did like the head sculpt. Posted a pic of it on the Money to Bank Punk on my Insta earlier. Oh yeah, that Ultimate Punk. Yeah, the shoulders are too wide, but when you put a shirt on it, it doesn't look that bad. But he has football player type of shoulders, bro. I hate the Muda torso. Or it's just they can just change the shoulder thing, bro. What do you think about Maven's channel? Goated, obviously. God damn, you have a lot of figures. Yeah, and that's not it, bro. That's not all. Because I have more. Like, what do I see? Okay, I have more here. Obviously, half of what you see here is in my crowd. So I have a lot. And not just that, but I have some figures abroad as well. And I have it in a glass case and something like that. You guys can see it. It's in my shorts. I posted it about like a month ago, I think. But yeah. That's why since I have a lot and I have a lot of boxes, I don't want to throw away the Ultimate Edition boxes. So I want to have my man cave over there in my grandparents' house because they have a 3-story house, and nobody lives in the 2-story houses, only on the bottom. So I want to have the second floor, the room where I used to sleep there when I used to visit my grandparents. Sorry, my grandpa put a beautiful piece of light. It's like this, something like this, and it like it lights up the wall, and that's where like I got the idea of like I can have my setup there because I already have this ring. This is the Mattel ring, but I used to have, well, I still have my Figures Toy Company ring fully complete, and I want to use that as my setup over there, so I don't have to miss anything. Like I don't have to bring no figures from here to over there, and I can just basically take my backdrop, right? Bring it over there, my ring over there. I have some figures over there, half of my crowd over there and stuff, so I don't miss anything of like a SmackDown thing or a Raw, event and stuff. And that saves me time of, trying to do 10, 30 freaking shorts for the next 3 days and stuff. That's what I did last time. Other than WWE collection, what other hobbies do you have? I like to exercise sometimes. I mostly do cycling with my bike. I go to Walmart's, Targets with my bike because it helps a lot. It's exercising. Um, I like to draw, I like to paint. During COVID, I used to paint my shoes with Posca markers. Just to try out some stuff. I like watching movies and just filming. In general, I have a passion for movies. That's the thing. So that's why half of my videos are kind of like movies. That's like I'm building a story basically. I always had that fascination of movies and stuff. Like sometimes like I see characters in WWE that would be awesome. They're suited for movies and stuff. So yeah, I have a passion for that. You said that your brother has a hat like yours. How many siblings do you have? I have two. One brother and a sister. Is it you or your brother that do the announcing? No, it's Primetime that does the announcing. I've asked my brother if he could do like a interviewer. He said he's down, but we never got to that. We've never done anything after that. Like he hasn't said anything. But I'll see if I can convince him. How much do you miss Hulk Hogan? 10, obviously. Which is my favorite figure? Like I said, it just depends. I have all my toys are my favorite figure. I don't have a specific favorite one. But yeah, let me take out the Eddie so I can open the two toys and then end the live because it's kind of getting late. Oh, the light. Yeah, I have no space in this thing, bro. Oh my goodness. What's up, Dr. Thunder? Second City Saint. You miss Eddie? We all do, man. I need me to get a ring. Yeah, man. SCW, do you have Call of Duty Mobile? Because I kind of want to play with you. I used to have it years ago. I used to play with my girlfriend, but it's been years, like almost 4 or 3 years ago, since I last played Call of Duty. I was cracked in that game. I was never good in the PlayStation console. I was decent, but I wasn't that good. But since mobile phones are more easier, yeah, I was cracked. The original Fortnite with no skins though. Where's the knife? How hyped are you for SummerSlam? So hyped, dude. Ever since I bought the tickets, I've been waiting anxiously for SummerSlam. And we're literally a week away, basically, for SummerSlam. And thank God, bro. Thank God. I got my two masks in time. I'm looking for a mic to put on my to clip on my shirt because this one I use this one is from my tripod, but this is not good for um being far away, and I want you guys to hear my voice clearly, I don't want to be like having to put this on my like near my mouth so you guys can hear me, but it's kind of expensive, dude. It's like $200 something like that for some mics and stuff. And I can risk it because sometimes it doesn't even work. So yeah. How do you remove WWE heads if I can't? If they're easy to take out, then yes. But if they're like the old basics, old elites, try heating up hot water and then leaving it for like a minute, and then you can just pop it off. But always ask your parents for help. Never do it by yourself. Always ask for your parents' help because worst things or worst case scenario, we don't want you getting hurt. I just want to say I really appreciate you that you answer me no matter how many questions you have. No problem, man. I try to speak with everybody. Do you have Ultimate Edition Roman Reigns? Yes. It's gonna be funny for Jelly Roll to wrestle. I'm gonna watch One Night Stand today. The ECW one. Awesome. You're back. Welcome back, dude. I added you. I added you in Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite in months, dude. You doing the Outsiders? Yes, I'm gonna open them. Yes, I'm gonna open them. Jack White, what's up? But hey, do you want to download it and play with me, COD? I have no more space on my phone. I have a lot of editing apps and apps for my work and stuff. So I have like 256 gigs, and I'm like I think like 220. I believe, at gigs for now. And then yeah, it just like goes to the full bar once I take pictures and stuff, so I could just edit for the videos. I would though, bro. I need me a ring for my figures. Get the ones from the figures toy company. It's $100 flat, and plus you can use my code SCW Wrestling for 10% off. Can you do an RKO to Kid Dominic? I don't have Kid Dominic, unfortunately. You haven't posted in 2 months? Wow, dude. I don't care about I don't know about you, but when Jake gets in the ring, I get so bored with people saying yell time. Bro, we're the same. We're the same. I get bored. I it's annoying for me. What's your favorite most recent WWE figure? I just got this yesterday, but most recent it has to be these. The Eddie Guerrero and the basic John Cena that I got today at the toy show for $5. Bruh. SCW, didn't your logo used to be green? No, I never had a green logo. Oh, dang. No, that's SWC. Don't get it twisted. I'm not SWC. I'm SCW. I was first. I was first. Do you have any elite CM Punks or Gunthers? Yes, I have a few elites, basics, and ultimates from CM Punk, and I have one ultimate Gunther. No more. How did you make the suit for Jimmy's mystery opponent? It was easy. I just put on a cloth black pants, sorry, and the Shinsuke Nakamura jacket thingy that he came with the elite, and then I used a t-shirt, like a black t-shirt, and I just put it in. I just wrapped it around the head sculpt of the figure, and that's it. Make a Christmas Mania? Nah. Oh, could be. I'm not sure. Walmart is better than Target? No, Target is better. At least Target, we get the stuff. We have a due date, you know. Let's say you get the figures by July 20th or 21. They're already in the pegs. Walmart has a shipper, right? I go to 5 different Walmarts and they have no freaking shipper. Like, come on. John Moxley has won a world championship in my universe mode. Awesome, dude. Winning the title for real would make me hit the screen, bro. He's no yeet. Our truth moment. Just went on a toy hunt and picked up some brand new elites at Walmart, which is better. Walmart or Target? Target for sure. For me, Target is better. Is this question too personal? How old are you, or do you prefer not to say? I prefer not to say. They should say no eat when he gets into the ring. I know that today they're in Mexico. I just know that Mexicans are booing Jey Uso. I just know that. Because last time when he was in Mexico, they booed him. They didn't even do the yeet. So good for them. I'm so hyped. I just got a Hulk Hogan Ultimate Edition. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Have you found a shipper? No, unfortunately, I haven't found a shipper. I went on the 20th, the same day that they're releasing the figures at Target. Bro, I woke up so early in the morning. I didn't want to drive, so I got an Uber. And dude, I asked the guy. He said it might be there, it might not be there. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop just asking. You know, I'm gonna leave. I just left. I went to Target on an Uber as well, and they had nothing in the pegs. I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to ask nobody because I just feel bad when I ask for stuff while they're working. So yeah, I missed out. I missed out big time. Our Truth needs a world title. Could be. I don't think NJ got the shipper. Yes, they did. They did because some of the but the scalpers, man, they had the good stuff. And you know how I know that they had the good stuff from Walmart? Because when I went to the toy show, they had some figures that was from the shipper. So I know that they were scalping the area. I made my channel off of you. What does that mean? My champion is a big boss, man. I don't use a ring because I don't have one yet, but my other champ is Penta. Oh, W, man. We all start from somewhere, you know. I started off doing stop motion with my basic rings. I had basic rings. I always wanted an elite scale ring. Now that I'm a little bit older, you know, I have a job and stuff. I pay for my own stuff, so it's cool. And once you buy your own stuff with your own money, it's a different feeling. But obviously don't get too carried away, you know, and not buy tons of figures like me. I'm so excited for Alistair and Chad Gable action figure and my Ultimate Edition CM Punk that I got pre-ordered. Oh, nice. I'm so hyped, bro. CM Punk versus Gunther at SummerSlam for the world title. Me too, man. I found a greatest hits line, but the Invisible Cena was gone. Yeah. I paid 70 for that Cena. No way. What's up, brother? My dad hooked me up, though he bought it online. W dad. I'm happy because my mom bought me the John Moxley. Yeah. W mom. W mom. Do you need a phone to make shorts? Yes, for sure. I have a phone right here. I make my videos with a phone, my shorts with a phone. 'Cause it's much easier. I'm not SWC. I'm SCW, Sarah. My Walmart has had the same fix for the past 7 to 5 months. It should be on. It should be vice versa, 5 to 7 months. It means I do the stop motion by my channel off of watching you. Oh, I see. Gotcha. You like the Scott Hall? Awesome, dude. Are you getting the new SmackDown Arena? No. SCW, on an average, how many figs do you think you have in your collection? If I had to guess, with all the old figures, basics, AEW figures that I have, the Ultimates, I would say roughly around more than 1,000. Oh, it's not 1,000. I would say like 500-ish figures I have. You can't wait for Penta to come out? Yeah, me neither, bro. I want the Penta so bad. I need some more weapons. Get them at Figures Toy Company with my promo code SCW Wrestling for 10% off of your purchase. If you have to enjoy Braun versus Gunther more? Nah, dude. Nah. CM Punk and Gunther would be a banger. It'll be much better than Roman and Jay. How much you want to bet? The match starts. Jay super kicks Braun, super kicks Bronson Reed. Roman goes outside with Jay, and they fight outside the ring. Somebody goes through a table. Uso splash. Super kick, super kick, super kick, super kick. Yeeting there. Roman hits a spear. He signals Jay to do the spear as well. They both do the spear. They kick out. Braun does a spear as well. Bronson does the tsunami thingy, kicks out by two, I would assume by Roman, and then spear by Jay and Roman to pick up the win, and then they do the yeet. Come on, that's boring for me. I wish the John Cena with all the titles needs to go down in price on clearance. Like I need to get it because it's $65. It's sold out. I'm gonna go. I appreciate you answering my phone. No problem, man. Have a good one. Yeah, if I'm on an iPad, yeah, whatever works, you know. I got my ring from Mattel Creations. Have to order the ring to get the new UE Jacob. That Jacob Ultimate is so ugly, dude. It's so ugly. I really want to know how you got your championships. Which one, the custom ones or the ones from WWE? The custom ones that just made with cardboard and fake leather. Our family has a puppy named Ruby. Oh, that's cute. Are you going to open the Scott Hall? Yes. My grandma hooked me up with SummerSlam tickets and still gave me money. Yo, honestly, bro, you're so lucky, dude. And cherish what you got, bro. Your grandparents your grandma giving you tickets and money, bro. Now that's very lucky from you. And you always gotta be appreciative of your parents, your grandparents, your family, like your entire family. And if you're going to SummerSlam, hope to meet you there. You know, don't like I said, anybody who's going to SummerSlam, feel free to come up to me and say hi. You know, if you want a photo, you can take a photo. If you want to do shorts on your channel as well, we could do it as well. I'm gonna be wearing the Dragon Lee mask, so yeah, feel free to come up and say hi. And I'll probably put you guys in the videos as well, so you can shout out and you can see yourself in the video. They should bring back the Usos. Sorry, I'm back. What did I miss? My phone died. Not a lot. I took out the Eddie from the box. I'm gonna be not uploading, but like opening Scott and what's it called, Kevin, in a short minute. I just got the Ultimate Razor Ramon. Awesome. Can you help me with a match? Please give me 2 random people. I would say if you have Chad Gable, do Chad Gable versus Kurt Angle. What is my favorite PLE? SummerSlam and wrestling. Always has been. I think I'll be back. All right, man. Fire One Night Stand stage. It actually looks like ECW One Night Stand. I try to emulate it. That's why I made it myself, and then I bought the backdrop too as well. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Show me the Dominic. JEF. Oh, my bad. GAF. What's up? It's the guy, the Yeet Master. I just got an open Razor Ramon Ultimate. Awesome. Do you plan to get the new Hall of Champions 4-pack? Nah, I want the John Cena from only the shirt. I mean, I would get the figure as well, but I don't really need another Roman or an Ultimate Warrior or a Bruno Sammartino. I like the belt from the Bruno, but I just need the John Cena. That's it. I wish it could go. Are you going to make a SummerSlam video? Yes, 2 videos because of night 1 and night 2. The Jacob Fatu comes with the SmackDown ring is the most mid thing ever. Yeah, bro. The Jacob is so ugly. I would just get the Elite that has that like the red and black attire. I would just get that instead of the what's it called, the Ultimate. Can you do Hulk Hogan versus Lesnar? R.I.P. Hogan. R.I.P. Hogan. Yes, but my Hogans and my Lesnars are in my shelf. I wish Braun will win, but no way Roman wins this return match. And here's my reason for Braun and Bronson winning. I think if Braun, they should their future best. And okay, I did not understand. Do you think Dom should be a face? He's a tweener. I would say he's a tweener, like a heel and a face. What is the website you just said? Figures Toy Company. Where do you get the chairs, ladders, and those action figure pieces that helps you with the action figure poses? The little stands I get them at ringside, and then the chairs, ladders I get them at Figures Toy Company, or you can get them at Ringside Collectibles, just depending on what you want to do. How much was a Scott Hall? I got the Scott and the Andy Kevin Nash 2-pack. So for both, it was 80 bucks or 85 bucks. Too much because in ringside it was like it's at like 63 bucks or 65 bucks. I know, but you know what? Instead of just waiting 4 days or up to a week, I just got it here. So yeah. What's your dream figure to have? My dream figure to have. I don't know. I never thought about that. Honestly. What's your favorite Cena Punk figs for posing fetting? The Ultimate Punk is top 10 for sure. The John Cena, the Elite, I don't recommend Elites. I never used the Ultimate before, but let's see, because my Ultimate is very smooth, so it might be even better than the Elite. Who's the most expensive action figure that they bought? It has to be between the Logan Paul Ultimate. I didn't know that they released an Ultimate Logan Paul or even a figure in general. So the original price was $45. And then I bought it after a year later because I didn't know that. So I paid $100 flat for what the box and everything. And then I paid $120 for the Becky Lynch Ultimate in a clear glass, well, not glass, a clear plastic case from Chris as well. Can I get a shout out? Shout out to unknown number. Do you have Dom Dom? Yes, I do have Dom Dom. Can you pick 2 wrestlers for me? I can do a match. Jimmy Uso and Braun Breaker. I'm totally not flexing. No, you're not flexing, man. Don't feel bad. It actually, even better, it's cool to know what you got for your Christmas, for your birthday present, and you know, the amazing family that you got. You know, the only 2 SummerSlam matches that I care about are Punk and Gunther in the 16 TLC. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, they look fire, dude. You're sick. I hope you get better, man. I don't have them give me another one. What do you mean? Oh, okay. This goes for everybody. If you guys have an AJ Styles, do AJ versus CM Punk. Bro, on TikTok, and a reseller bought a bag of toys for $9 only because of the wrestling figure. It was Razor Ramon and statue and flipped it for $40. I mean, sometimes it's a good thing, but if you're a known reseller and scammer and stuff, it just makes you look bad, you know? Do you have the SummerSlam Elite Braun Breaker? No, I don't have that one. I hate Jay so much. My grandma bought me a figure and hate it when he eats. Don't hate. Hating is bad because I don't know how you can say it, but it's like karma. So if you hate on somebody, the hate will return to you. So never say you hate somebody. Just say you dislike the character, not the real person, because the real person is just doing his job, you know? I have The Rock as a Scorpion King. Oh, fire. Yeah, the MJF is in the Happy Gilmore movie. What are some of the figures in the top 10 figures to pose? Great stream. Thank you. Appreciate that. My top 10 favorite figures to pose is obviously the Money in the Bank CM Punk, the Rey Mysterio Ultimate, which I think I have it right here. Yeah, right here. Wait. The Rey Mysterio. This one's better. I do have a Cody Rhodes from his first Ultimate, the one from the Mattel's exclusive, I think, Mattel Creations. What else? The Stone Cold Steve Austin Ultimate. And I'll say from my 80s collection, I would probably say the Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Are you going to live stream at SummerSlam? That's a good idea. I've been thinking about that. But I don't know if I'm going to have the Wi-Fi enough to do live stream, because I also want to do like filming and stuff, and I don't want my battery to be drained because I've used my phone. So I don't know. I'll probably think about it. I'm not sure. Andrade and Rey Mysterio. Andrade and Rey Fenix is a weird duo. Yeah, but it works, for me. My dad just got the Orton and Cena. I'm going to go pay him. All right, man. Thank you. I will make that match in stop motion. Awesome. Pick 2 figs for a match. Do Ray versus Dom. SCW, I'm going live right now. You're welcome to stop by and say what's up. All right, man. No problem. I feel like even though with Brock Lesnar, he's still a good wrestler, and the fact that I don't see him in any relevant figure matches kind of makes me sad. Mad, my bad. I'm so happy that WCSC made him a champ. Yeah. Bro, that backdrop is $169. It's not, bro. It's not. I think it's like $90 or something. But I got it off clearance for $40. So I knew I had to wait. It was good to wait for this background. So I paid $40 for it. I watched your live one night stand and your unboxing of Mattel Creations CM Punk. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I need more AEW figures. Oh, yo, we're finally getting a Stardust figure in 8 years. Well, technically, we already have a Stardust figure that was released in Elite 90 something. It was a Chase variant and a non-Chase. It was what do you call it? Becky Lynch and Happy Gilmore. I have to watch the movie for sure. How do you like the Logan UE? You paid $100 for it? Yeah, I like it a lot. For fun, shout out to my cats, BJ, Oreo, and Jasper. Shout out to SWA's cats, BJ, Oreo, and Jasper. Can you open Scott? All right. I'm going to open the Scott. Where's the knife? I keep forgetting where I leave the knife. All right, it's right here. Oh, you're not allowed? Damn. Oh, underage thing? Gotcha. Do you have green shirt? No. Is the King of Texas Deathmatch? I think we all know that at this point. That guy likes to bleed. Aren't you talking about the Stardust that came with the ladder? Yes. Ladders with 2 Ds. I can't wait to cop that Stardust because I want to bet with Jackson Nation, and the winner got to sign Stardust with his fat. Oh, nice. Shout out to WHW Hardcore. CJW, what's up, man? Heel J, what's up? Do you have any suggestions for stop motion? Do Uso Splash through a table to anybody you're choosing. Love your vids. I'm on my mom's account. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for joining in. Oh, green shirt guy. No, I don't have it. I should probably do that, honestly. I'll think about it. I don't know. I can make green shirt guy with this, right? Right? Like, I can just acetone off the logo. Because this head, I think you can remove it. Yeah, you can remove the head. And then I can probably take out this shirt, because it's already painted. Can you shout me out? Because I've been in this treat for about 3 hours. Shout out to Obi. My name is Brady. I love wrestling. Can you please shout me out? Shout out to Brady, who loves wrestling. Shout out to you, bro. Hi, SCW. Told you I'm going to leave, but I'm back. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Where's the thing? Okay, I'm going to open the Scott Hall just to continue with the live stream. Alrighty. Honestly, this looks sick. And I don't know if this is a different torso. I think it might be. I'm not sure. Yo, can I also have a shout out? I've been here. Shout out to you, HWS Collects. You should give green shirt guy a money accessory because he's insanely rich. You know, I think that should be. I think that should be tomorrow's short. How to make a green shirt guy but accurate. I'm gonna have to sacrifice this beautiful John Cena basic to do a green shirt guy. Yeah. Doesn't he? Oh yeah, he wears like a hat, right? Shout out to Obi. It says on a website that they don't hang any figures. Oh, wait, what do you mean? This guy, Big W Scott Hall. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Oh, my foot. Show me my dream. What does that mean? All right, let me take out the head sculpts. Awesome. Right there. Awesome. Very, very unique head sculpts. Now, let me see. Let me see. Do I really... You know what? Let me take out the shirt. Now that I think about it, I'm mostly gonna do a green shirt guy as well. I mean, whatever you guys want to do, you know? Alright, this is gonna be a... What's it called? A pain to take out. My finger. I cut it by accident at my job. Bro, this looks like the Fantastic Four thing. That's awesome. Let me do the little meme. All right, Josiah. Have a good one. Cue the Fantastic Four meme. Ball, ball, ball. Bro, that's a funny meme. I'm in the thick of it. Oh, no, bro. I forgot about that song. From the legend KSI. I never got an Ultimate Edition before because all the ones I see are either ones I already want or wrestlers I already got in my Fed. I'd say the Ultimates are much better than the Elites in some cases. They tell me when it snows. Oh, no. We're going to have the people sing the song. Sorry, mind glitch, but do you have any suggestions? I already said it. I said Dom versus Rey Mysterio. On the top of your head, how many figs do you have, including crowd? I said it before, like almost like 500, I think. We got this WCW Tag Team title. I have this, but in like the doll version, because I have it with the Superstars figures. Really cool. Finally. Happy to have these, but like sparkly. Aisha Speed should get a figure. Bro, if that happens, bro, I'll be getting 3 or 5 of those. An idea for yours, you should use a hat for like a Samoa figure because it captures his hat perfectly. You could also use a Mojo Rawley Elite head, the one that came with the 24/7 title. Does the green shirt guy have like a goatee? Because I have that where is it? Let me show you. That Goldberg head scan that has a goatee, so I could probably use that on him. Do you think you can subscribe too much? No, yeah, I could do it. No problem. By leaving. All right, man. Have a good night. No, do you have any suggestions on how to do? Oh, on how to do stop motions. Just try to do the basic things, which is a punch, a kick. Don't rush yourself and get into the running animations, into the springboard animations, because you're gonna need like wires and stuff, like little threads to hold the figure, and to do that you're gonna have you need a lot of equipment. But do the normal ones like a punches, like a super kick, which is not that hard, you know. Solo and Jacob having the most bad rivalry I've ever seen. Indeed. Thank you so much. No problem, man. No problem. I'm not gonna disclose my jobs and stuff. That's private information. I just got my copy of W13. Can't wait to play it on the bus and be my kid as well. Awesome, dude. I have that game. It's a classic game, dude. It's honestly a classic game. The soundtrack, everything. I've done them before, but I was just asking. Gotcha. Who's your favorite figure? Mine is Series 94 Edge with the white attire. I have that one, but I don't have it with me. I have it abroad. I'm not SWC. I'm SCW, and I don't have a specific date for the One Night Stand pay-per-view to come out. I still need to finish filming it. First impressions of the Scott Hall, very smooth, guys. Very smooth. So far, we're 3 out of 4 of very loose, figures. I like it a lot. I don't like it when these are so stiff. Crunch is normal. Swivel and everything, very cool. So we're 3 out of the 4, what's it called? The 4 loose, smooth feelings for the figure. 4. I have done John Cena's heel turn before in stop motion. It took me like 2 hours. Yeah, stop motion takes a lot of hours, dude. Honestly. How much were your tickets to SummerSlam? So, I got nosebleed seats like all the way to the top. So it was like 300 for for 2 tickets, and it came out to like 350 something. Plus like the guarantee that I don't get scammed or something like that. I don't know. James Ellsworth versus Dom. Who would win? Dom, for sure. You should use Ryback. I don't have Ryback. I used to have a basic Ryback, but not a what's it called? Yeah, what's it called? I don't even know how to say it, but yeah. A Ryback. Rate the Scott 1 out of 10. I would rate it a solid 9.5, honestly. I like how it's smooth. I like the accessories, the attire. I have this figure, but in Elite from the Legends. But that does not compare to the Ultimate. The Ultimate's better, dude. I honestly like it. I like the torso choice. The head scans are incredible. It comes with the title, the tag team, the WCW tag team title. And dude, it's honestly, for me, Razor Ramon is one of those unique characters in professional wrestling. And just to have this Scott Hall and Razor Ramon as Ultimates and figures, it's amazing. It's amazing, honestly. And, yeah, an RIP to Razor Ramon. Do you have a Big Show? Yes, I do have Big Show. Are you planning to do live vids every day? Because I love your live vids. No, I mean, I usually just do it once in a while when I get new stuff, but I don't do it every single day. Today I did it again because I got some stuff from the toy show. But yeah. Can you do full shows? I do full shows. I do full events, but I only do 3 matches for a full pay-per-view because I don't have a lot of time to do 5, 6, 10 matches for pay-per-views. Do you have the Ultimate McIntyre? I don't have it. I'm going to do 2K24 live stream tomorrow. Awesome, dude. Awesome. How often are you going to do this? I usually just do like the unboxing of figures like every once in a while when I get new stuff, like I said. Do you have a great colleague? Yes, I have a basic. For life, yeah. Are you going to get the Penta figure? Yes, indeed. Question, but why is John Moxley the only one wrestler to only bleed? Okay, bruh. John Moxley bleeds because he wants to bleed, If you could, what rivalry would you erase from history? Solo and Jacob Fatu, for sure, yeah. For sure. Do you like any other AEW figures? Some of them, yeah. I have a lot, but I sold them or I gave it to LWC because I didn't really need it, What's your favorite Randy Orton figure? Mine is the Elite 90 Randy Orton. Mine is the Ultimate, for sure. I use a Stone Cold Ultimate New and Basic Ryback to make a Goldberg. That's very genius of you. Should I make a new channel and grind and actually gain the WWE community? Bro, no, stick with the one you have right now. You don't need to make a new channel if you've done this is your figure, what's it called, shorts. Just try to grind it out. Just try to do, I don't know, grab some ideas for shorts, ideas for YouTube for the videos. Because if you just focus on just doing videos and it gets like 24 views, 35 views, it's good. But if you want to really pop off, the shorts method is better. And I'm not saying keep on doing this is your figure shorts. Don't do it anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing them anymore. But to build a general audience, you gotta post shorts and then tag your video on the short. But the short has to be something that's, you know, entertaining, like toy hunts, you know, going to Targets, going to Walmarts, finding stuff at local flea markets, giving your opinion, setups, and doing stuff like that, stuff that people would want to watch, and then just tag your video, and people would subscribe what you're just uploading on shorts, and they'll watch your videos occasionally. But there's a bunch of weird people in my live videos, and I don't know, man. No, I understand. Yeah, for sure. I have a lot of weird people as well that usually tune in on my channel. But that's just how it basically is, you know. Brock eliminates Dom and Gunther. Then Goldberg eliminates Brock and AJ eliminates Goldberg. Well, that was a tongue twister right there. I won't buy the new Jey Uso, no. How would? Oh, I'm sorry. How would I update my channel? I only have a tablet. I don't know what to say. I mean, just depending on what you have. Stick with what you have, you know. What's up, NFL Edits? You're my favorite. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. All right, man. Thanks. No problem. Oop, my bad. Some of those Swerve figures reviews today looked great. Yeah, they look good. Do you like the new Razor figure? Yes. It's really good. It's really, really good. I liked it. Since it's a little bit... wow, it's already 10 at night. Wow, okay. I'm not going to open the Kevin Nash for now. I'm going to probably leave it for tomorrow for a short. But I did open the Scott Hall because that was, you know, I wanted to take it out of the box. But I'm going to open the Kevin Nash tomorrow and upload as a short. If you could renew a rivalry, which one would you renew? Oh, CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy for sure. Let me see. It's so cool, yeah. I like that you're back into streaming. Yeah, it's been a long time, dude. Almost 2 months ago that I did the Rhea one. A month ago I did the UFC one, but I kind of doxed myself, so I have it pirated. But so yeah, technically 2 months ago I did my live stream. Oh yeah, I got the Legends. Yeah, I did see that on the Instagram, Brody. Awesome. And you did a toy hunt at Target. Kevin Nash is Big Daddy cool. Indeed, indeed. All right, so that's basically gonna be it for the live stream today. I know I'm missing the Kevin Nash one, but it's too late, you know, and I kind of wanna, you know, relax a little bit, you know. Kind of want to eat something as well. But yeah, W figures, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, the Eddie, the John Cena for $5, which I'm gonna turn to. I'm gonna make him turn into the what's it called? It's funny, the green guy from the green shirt guy from the WPLEs. We got Dominic right there. We got John Cena. The Never Seen 17, right? There we go. Where'd you get the Eddie? I got it today from a toy show from my good friend Chris. All right, Pan. All right, man. Peace out. Cool live. Take care, too. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I'm going to comment on your videos tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you so much. To everybody who's here, to the 28 people that are here. Well, 30 people now. You guys have a blessed night. Have a good night or a good day, depending on where you guys are watching. And stick around for more shorts, videos, whatever, and possibly another live stream. I don't know when the new Ultimates are gonna come, like the Punk, the Logan, the Bailey, so I can review them on live. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and have a good night.